We're live. Hello! Welcome back to another episode of Drunkards and Dragons. In case you didn't watch last week, here's what happened. So you guys found Bleakwater. You arrived at Bleakwater. After going through some shenanigans and trying to get a pass to visit the library.
Dang library.
You were given access to it, and then you spent the night there after finding what you were looking for, and then the two of you had some food and fell asleep, questionably.
Poisoned food.
Only for a room full of guards to come in and beat Alexia to death. When you guys woke up, you guys were all inside of a jail cell. And as you guys explored this area a little bit more, you found there's definitely something sinister going on, as you found more remains of other people. And the picture became more clear of what exactly you guys are doing there. And that's where we're going to start now.
Being killed? Wait, I thought we got out of there.
No, we were just like on the edge of the stairs.
Oh man, we were. There was that. Okay.
Yes.
See what's behind door number 1.
So as you guys opened the new pathway out with the keys you guys had stolen, you came across this underground cavern with smell of coppery blood in the air, smeared all over the floor and the walls. Pitch black almost. I would say low light, if anything. So anyone with low light vision can see. Anyone else is having difficulty. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
What do I see?
Immediately, all you see is what I just described. You just see
a room.
You can see the character. There's dirt on the ground, rocks on the ground, the stone ceilings, stone walls.
It's like, okay, so not necessarily outside, but
it looks more like an underground cave than like an actual
dungeon.
Oh, that's right. We're underground. So
Yes.
Not sure how deep.
Nope. We're just trying to get out.
Go ahead and make a survival check if you want to.
Survival check?
Yeah. If anyone else wants to as well, you can. Or
Old man!
both of you can do it if you want to with disadvantage because you can't see right now.
Oh.
I got 5.
Ooh. 6.
Okay.
That one.
Oh!
Well, that's just the one. Do you want to roll again though? Make sure it's not another that one. Okay.
That would have sucked.
I was gonna. It would have sucked.
Wow, that's...
Shot a kraken then.
Alright.
Definitely would have sucked. This is how we start things off.
That's how I always start things off.
Last time it was me.
So, as you two try to fumble around, you hear Mikhail just completely eat dirt, face first. Oof! As he just face first in the dirt. Alexia doesn't fare much better though.
Yeah, no, sorry.
As you kind of look around, being the only one who can't actually see right now, you kind of look around, and all you can surmise is that you're definitely not above ground.
Dirt.
I cast light!
As you cast light, it envelops the area. Everyone's eyes kind of like adjust a little bit. But as you do, sure enough, you guys are definitely underground.
Nothing significant. Do we see a door? Like,
No, you don't see anything.
it's just a cave.
You see several different pathways, but you don't
okay.
see anything.
Not getting any younger, and I start moving
How many
forward.
pathways? Which path are you taking?
The one out.
At least the one that you think
Seems
is
like a good
heading
choice.
The correct path.
Is there a middle path we can go down?
No.
Is there a path to the right?
Yes.
I vote for the right.
Why right? Why not left?
I don't know, it's a 50-50 chance. I like the word right instead of
Oh
left.
god. How many different paths are there?
So far, you see 2.
Just left and right?
Yes.
Are we gonna
Right.
Scooby-Doo this and go and split up gang?
I don't know. Is there a way to
Never mind.
detect evil down either one of the paths?
I don't have that spell.
Leave, old man!
Well guys, which way should we go?
You suddenly miss Ryzen, as he was one who could detect evil.
I know, right? Like, dang. That paladin I once knew. Can I do like peer down the right path and see if I see anything like in the distance?
You can, if you want to.
Search
If you spot
this
it.
path. Dang it. Oh.
Which way are you looking down?
Damn it. To the right.
To the
I
right.
got a 6.
A 6? It doesn't look much different than where you're at right now. You look down that way and it just looks like more dirt, more rocks, more jagged ceiling and walls.
Sounds about right. Anyway, I vote for right.
Hey, we'll go right.
Yes. Go into the right.
Okay.
You're taking the first step, so I'm not
Alright.
going to set up a trap.
Alright. No.
Alright. So as you guys make your way right, you see there's also another path you
I'm
can take.
apparently in the front.
Okay, you're in the right. So as you guys arrive there, you can see there's actually another. You can keep going straight, or you can take another right.
Let's take another right.
Alright, let's keep going right.
Okay.
To the right. We're not gonna be Beyonce and take to the left.
Okay. So as you come down here, it's actually more lit up in this area. As you look up, there's probably about 200 to 300 foot ceiling above you, but at the very top there is moonlight shining down.
Oh, they have a moon roof.
As you look in the rest of this room, however, there you realize that you are ankle deep in something.
Sludge?
It is red and kind of brown and like a mixture of things. Definitely smells like blood and other things. And as you look in the center of the room, there's a pile of dead bodies.
Oh, what were they doing down here? This is gross. Grotesque. Can I
Everybody
search
make a
through
listen
the
check.
pile
Oh
of
no.
dead bodies?
Make a listen check.
13.
3.
26.
26.
Getting that low.
So while Seamus and Alexia kind of ponder around, and you guys both just kind of look around and wonder, what are they doing down here exactly? You kind of look up and check around. You, very, very keen, Mikhail. You can actually hear something moving through the water. Or whatever's around your ankles, rather.
Something moving.
Yeah, you hear the splish splash of something moving.
It's like Star Wars.
Guys, I think we're not alone here.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's something moving around underneath of us.
Did it
Getting
touch
the hell out of here! And I start dropping out. Fuck that noise.
I also would walk away.
Alright, I'll just follow. Like, alright, well, don't wanna. I'm not gonna take the risk of jumbling through bodies and something eating.
Okay. It's fine. So should we just want to go now?
Suppose we would go. Well,
back
I want to
the
go
fork
straight.
and go straight.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going straight. Like back to the fork and then
Okay,
going
so which
straight
way
this
should we
way.
go from here?
This way.
So, at this point, you can continue going straight or take a left.
Follow it straight.
Yes.
See what's going
Everyone
on.
make listen checks again, though.
Oh no. 5.
15.
10 into the double digits.
So, again, the two of you, completely enamored by your surroundings, being curious. You, Mikhail, just barely hear the sound of footsteps other than you, the three of you.
I hear them, but I don't know where they're at.
You don't know where they're at, you just barely hear them. You realize that as you guys are standing still, you do hear footsteps still.
I want to draw my weapon and say to them, guys, somebody's near us.
Okay. So when he draws his weapon, I ready my bow. Just, yeah. Just like you hear something that I don't. So, just to be ready for battle if it happens. If something pops up.
Okay.
I want to kind of look around. So I guess
Go make a spot check, yeah.
17.
17. Just barely cut the shadows off of Seamus's light spell. Give you enough sight that when you look back, you just kind of see like the shadowy figure moving behind you guys. And almost as you see it, you get the feeling it sees you, and then kind of shrinks back behind the wall.
Seamus, shine your light over there.
I take off my hat, because I always cast it on my hat,
Oh, okay.
and I throw the hat forward.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
jeez.
Oh shit. Woo! 15!
So you manage to throw the hat a good 10 feet in front of you. As you do, you guys can clearly see what Mikhail saw. Not clearly what it is, but you see something behind the rock, and it kind of shoots back more.
I think it fears the light. I'm going to walk over and put my hat back on.
Okay.
Maybe continue casting light in front of us to scare it away.
It'll be fine so long as the spell lasts.
How long does it last for?
That's a good question.
So we just continue forward.
It's like 1 round per level or something.
10 minutes a level.
10 minutes a level.
So 40 minutes.
40 minutes back. Perfect.
Well, if it is afraid of the light, I guess we don't have to chase it down or anything. Let's
So
continue.
we continue walking with Seamus in front to light the way.
Okay. And in front of you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Which way do you go?
I don't know how wide the light shows. Like, we want this thing to stay away from us, so like,
I say we continue to go straight.
yeah, we're going straight.
Okay. Go ahead and make listen checks again.
11.
19.
I'm moving up in the world.
28.
Good God!
Given the fact that you were warned by Mikhail already, you are now more alert, and so as you both walk along cautiously trying to listen, you hear from the left and you hear from the right more footsteps.
There's multiple foes afoot.
From each direction.
So we can't see anything?
You don't see anything, but you do hear
By
more
your
things
head?
approaching, yeah.
I have the Metal Gear Solid exclamation point above my head right now.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I still have my bow ready, so I'm ready for battle, whoever shows up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and wait for something to make a move.
Everyone go ahead and make dexterity checks.
Oh, get color spray, bitch. Natural 20!
Oh shit.
Just dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 19.
18.
That was the only way I was gonna make that one.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Good God, man. They little gremlin monsters? What are they?
You will see.
Well, there's a lot. Oh, there is a lot, and I am surrounded.
Why are they in? How did they get in between us?
So, the reflex save, or dexterity saves, where at the very last second you hear just like the slip slide of like rocks falling and grating against stone, and as you look up you see these figures drop down on top of you.
Oh.
But all of you manage to get away just in time. And your hat shining, they shriek back from it again and they take a couple steps back, but you are surrounded and they want initiative.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
15.
So we'll do 20, 25. What'd you get?
22.
22. Okay. 15 to 20?
15.
15. And that's your last, I assume?
13.
13, okay. Not bad initiative rules, but Mikhail, go ahead, take us off.
I suppose I would just... The one directly in front of me is being flanked, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will attack him. It's +2, so that does 16 hit.
Yes.
3 plus 3 is 6. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Wait. Oh, I have 2 d6, sorry. 15.
Alright, so the first one, as it drops down from you, instinctively reflexively slash your sword forward and catch it off guard as it somewhat blinded by Seamus's hat, as well as the fact that you guys dodged its stealthy attack. Seamus, you're up.
Do I flare spray everybody else and the baddies and hope for the best? Actually, I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna cast sleep on that one.
Which one?
That one.
Okay, go ahead.
Make me a save. The fortune kind.
What's the DC?
Yes. Well, will negate. Sorry. 16.
16?
Or 15 rather.
Okay, he makes it. So, as you go to flash your hand out and do sleep on him, you get a good look at it now. Like as you look at it, and your light kind of like focuses on it. They're these gray-skinned creatures. No pupils in their eyes, like milky white almost. So as you kind of try and cast sleep at it, it just blinks a little bit and just looks up at you with these like huge wide eyes.
Good God, what gray fetus monster is this? I've seen a lot of things.
So one of them lashes out at you, dealing 3 points of damage total as it hits you with both its claws.
Ugh.
Comes to you. This one also tries to come to you. One of them hits you, Alexia, as well. Hitting you for 2 points of damage total. There's your move. You two actually make a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Which two?
13!
Seamus and Alexia.
I'm old, it's not my fault.
21.
21.
Oh dear.
21. So you temporarily feel sick as you feel them scratch the surface of your skin, and you get almost nauseous, but you manage to push it away. You, however, get extremely nauseous and kind of clutch your stomach in pain, and you are out for next round.
Oh no, I'm gonna just do that and fall over.
You double over in pain as you clutch your stomach, feeling like these infected, gnarled claws slash at you. Mikhail, you're up.
Seamus!
I didn't even go!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Bro, I got attacked and I can't even do anything about it?
Yeah.
Bitch, please! I'm gonna shoot the one that's like in front of me.
Okay.
You're surrounded by the way.
Well, okay, I know, but...
So you can't even take a 5-foot step back. You are completely surrounded.
Yeah.
So you can't use your bow in this proximity right now.
You can drop your bow and pull out your sword.
But then I have to remember, like, take a whole turn to pick it back up.
It's either that or get beat up.
Why can't I use my bow?
Because you have to at least take a 5-foot step back.
I think you'll provoke attacks of opportunity.
Alright.
And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I got crippled up. Pretty
I'll
good.
drop my bow and pull out my longsword.
Okay, go ahead and swing.
The one that's, like, in my sheath of returning. Just FYI.
It's not, it is not bound to that sheath yet. You just got it.
Okay, fine. I'm just saying. It really hasn't been 24 hours
It
yet.
has not been 24 hours since that particular sword has been put in your sheath.
I still have my longsword. So
Right now,
I'll
the only
just
weapon bound to your
attack the
sheath
guy
currently is his
behind.
short sword that you gave back to him. So you add your dex to it because you have weapon finesse.
Yeah, but it says attack bonus is 4.
It'll be your dexterity and your base attack bonus. And then you get a +1 because it's masterwork.
damage.
To hit,
Serious?
not the damage, to hit.
Yeah.
So, just to hit,
So it's 10 again.
Should be, yeah.
should be it.
So 27.
That'll hit.
You'll add your
That's
strength.
strength.
Oh. 3.
3 damage. So as you swing your sword, not with power, but with grace, you manage to cut one of them across the chest. Which ones you hit? No. Oh. So 3. Okay, now it's your turn again.
Seamus!
I'm going to run past these guys and attack that guy.
He's like, that'd still be fighting? I mean, sure, I'm like doubled over.
You cannot provide
Okay.
strategic advantage right now, but
Yeah.
I figured I'd try.
and the one tries to collapse you as you walk by and misses entirely.
$22.
That'll hit.
Holy shit. 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Go ahead and make a fortitude save, Seamus.
No.
What was it?
Nope. It is a 6.
That's 6. So as you try and fight through the pain and stand up this round, you can't. It's just the pain in your stomach is too great. You feel kind of like where you were cut at, like it burns a lot, and you feel so nauseous you cannot stand up this round.
I'm puking and like holding it, just pouring out my nose.
Oh god.
It's in my beard!
I knew it was all downhill after you reached a certain age, but this is just bad.
Don't get old, die young.
Okay. Oh shit. So for the first one hits you for a total of 4 points of damage as you get bombarded with both claws. And then you are hit again for another 2 points of damage from the one to the side of you, and make 2 fortitude saves.
Oh, don't fail, for the love of God.
21.
Okay.
More than 21.
Okay, you are fine. So every time you are struck by one of these creatures, it's not the. Oh, that's not a video. It is not so much the pain of being struck by them, more so just you feel their disgusting, dirty claws like sink into your skin, and the wounds start to burn. And then, Mikhail, you are hit for 3 points of damage and make a fortitude save.
20.
Alright, you're fine.
Everybody's so much
How
better at
much?
this.
3.
3.
Nice. Alexia, you're up.
Alright, I'll swing at the same guy that I've been swinging at.
Okay.
14.
14 will miss, actually.
Damn it.
So as you try and flourish your blade at it, it kind of drops out of the way. Mikhail, you're up.
I will swing on the one I just hit.
Okay, go ahead.
25.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Take 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. Seamus, go ahead and make a fortitude save.
Oh, 8.
8. You spend the rest of the round puking, but you feel like this round's out of your system and you're gonna be okay next round. So again, as you try and stand up and join the fight, you just nope.
I'm pretty, I swear.
You're distracting us.
Oh, everyone drink.
Nat 20.
Oh shit, that's not good. Who got hit?
Probably me. I'm surrounded by the mud.
Oh god, another natural 20. Everyone drink.
Oh man.
Woo! So we'll do the non-crits first. So, as 2 of them hit you, both of their attacks equal 5. Make 2 fortitude saves.
13. More than 13.
So, with the first one failing,
15 will be the second one. Sorry,
the
I had to do math.
the first one's 13 though?
13 and 15.
So, with the first one failing, you finally succumbing to so many scrapes and cuts from these various creatures hitting you. You finally start to feel like the sickness take full effect of you as you hunch over in pain.
Oh man.
And then on top of that, take 6 points of damage as one of them kind of just like pile drives both its fists into you while you're hunched over.
Is that in addition to the 5 I already did?
Yes.
Okay.
And that was the crit.
You might be in trouble.
About half-life and poisoned or something.
And then you, Mikhail, will also take
Not feeling
6 points of damage for your crits. And make a 14 save.
20.
20. Alright, you're fine. And it is your turn. Go make a 14 save.
Do it!
There you go.
So 27.
So, despite all the various wounds you've taken to your system and the fact that you're hunched over in pain, the wounds you've succumbed burning
Just
like they're on fire, you feel like you have a fever. You manage to fight through the pain and stand your ground. You can make an attack this round.
Yes. Alright, I'm still going after the same guy with my sword.
Okay.
18.
18 will hit.
Come on.
Oh.
Big old 2.
2 total? Is it with your strength?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's not very strong.
Nope.
I
Because
could
it's just my
almost
modifier,
beat her in a
right?
wrestling
So, yeah.
contest.
Yeah.
My modifier.
Alright, Mikhail, you're up.
Most of my shit's in dex right now.
Suppose I'll just swing on the one in front of me. 19.
That'll hit. Is that crit range for you? Or non-natural 19?
Yeah.
Non-natural.
Okay. Total.
8 damage.
8 damage. Alright, so as you deliver this blow, just this finesseful, graceful blow, as you do, your sword just pierces through like this easy, bony flesh. There's not much to it. Probably skinnier than Seamus, even.
That's possible.
Snap, crackle, pop.
As this one goes down.
Finally, someone died.
Nice.
Seamus, you're up.
Go.
As you kind of like wipe the puke from your beard and from your mouth, you.
I do like, you know, like when you take a rag and you just...
So gross. Just like chunks of just wiggle it.
Yes, I had pineapple earlier.
I don't even know where I got it from.
Yeah, I'm not going to be hungry anytime soon.
You're in the way, all of you!
I'm sorry.
Uh,
This wasn't convenient for any of us.
no, it wasn't.
It's almost like it was designed that way.
Oh gosh. Creatures from
I'm gonna
above.
send out my weasel and go, "Lost all of you, get him!" I'm gonna channel shocking grass through my weasel. Fuck!
What'd you get?
I don't think he did anything.
Bartholomew has a 4 to hit,
Oh.
which is better than my 2, and that's 6.
That does not.
That doesn't hit nothing.
As he tries to lash out with his little teeth, these creatures, more graceful than they look, manage to just kind of whip out of the way.
I'm doing my best, and it's not good enough.
So seeing that you're awake now,
He's like, oh.
that one turns to you. Oh shit, everyone drink.
Oh man. Seamus, you're about to take a hit. A crit.
Oh, it was almost another one that rolled over. Alright, you're the only one that gets hit this round,
Oh,
unfortunately.
thank God.
Why?
Bad time to wake up.
So you take 4 points of damage.
Not that bad.
And make a fortitude save.
Save yourself.
This
time.
is bad. This is bad.
Oh no.
7.
7 total.
Yes.
You feel more nauseous again. Like, oh, there's more to puke after all. You got those all out of your system, but it comes back.
I'm just gonna dry heave.
I was like, no. Like a cat, just
No, like an old
Alexia,
person dust.
the dust ball. Damn it! I knew there was something in there.
Some moths fly out.
Attacking the same day. 22.
That'll hit.
Yes. 8. Whoop. 7. No, 8. 8 total.
Damage.
I was like, you're not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna redo it. It's a 7. Lucky drop.
Alright, Mikhail, top of the round.
Bartholomew is still there.
Yes.
Are you gonna use him?
I will attack the dude in front of Seamus. And Bartholomew.
You're attacking Bartholomew?
No, Bartholomew's providing the flaming dose, even though he's like literally this big.
Gotcha. Alright.
He's
That's
still
cool,
threatening.
that's cool. He's like,
With his
Being threatened by a little weasel.
19.
That'll hit.
hey man,
Okay.
they're weasels. Okay, you don't know what they're gonna
Mine will literally bite you and then electrocute you.
6
See?
more damage.
It's practically a Pokemon at this point.
do. Run away from weasels, man.
Bartholomew,
another
the electric
story.
weasel type.
That's true.
Just run away while you still can.
So as this subterranean creature just kind of like is distracted by Bartholomew, just running around him and trying to nip at him, he's distracted and gives you the opening you need to get a clean, solid blow between the ribs, although he is still up. Seamus, go make a fortitude save.
Here we go again.
Oh,
Woo! 15.
15. You manage to succumb the dry heaving. This is going to be okay after all, and you can make an attack this round or do something this round.
I'm gonna hit him with my boop stick.
Oh my god.
The boop stick?
La boop stick.
Nope. That's,
oh man, I thought that was an out. I
that's
was
an
like,
8.
oh fuck.
So as you swing forward, these things are much faster than you. They seem gangly and kind of slow, but when they lunge at you or you try and lunge at them, they swift as hell. So as you kind of, it just definitely dodges out of the way.
See, I don't like using my sword. It's so weak compared to my air. It's taking so long.
So you take 2 points of damage.
32.
Make a fortitude save.
Oh,
What's Bartholomew's AC yet?
I think he's got a.
I assume a 19 hits him, but
He's got 16.
60. So a 19 will
It's
hit
because
him.
he's itty bitty.
All right. So
I
he
got
takes
a 16.
3 points of damage. He needs to make a fortitude save.
Aww. I got
Oh,
16.
I
Okay.
don't think he makes that.
16. I'm devastated. I'm devastated.
8. No, he doesn't make that.
He begins convulsing on the ground, making little squeaks.
I'm so angry.
Alexia, you're up.
Like I just attacked a cute little woodland creature. I can't do it. Alright, I'll attack the same gun.
Oh, damn!
Oh, 19! That's great hit! Alright, so 29.
Okay.
5 times 2.
Yeah, is it 5 times 2 or is it 4 times 2 plus 1?
What?
Like, do I add my strength now and then
Yeah.
multiply? Okay, so it's 10 damage. Girl, you better die right now. Just do it.
Okay.
Gonna fuck shit up!
I just want him to die already. I kinda like 3 other people to kill.
Alright. So, as this one has been dancing around you and you've been gracefully swinging at it, you manage to catch it off guard as it jumps to the side thinking you're going to swing from the left, but you catch it off guard and swing to the right instead and manage to kill it as your sword buries itself through its chest and it kind of and then falls backwards. Mikkel, you're up.
Can I stomp on his dead body a little bit?
Sure. Just like a slip.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
9 damage.
9 damage. To which one?
This one.
The one who attacked Bartholomew.
I guess kill him.
I feel like he should be
No.
Man.
Oh, I guess there was 6 of them. Will it say 6 or 5? I thought they were 5. Okay.
You don't even know how many were out there.
I have it down, but...
You put that.
Pretty sure there were 6.
Yeah, they were.
So which one are you hitting? I'm sorry.
What?
Which one are you striking at? The one on Bartholomew?
Yeah.
Okay, how much damage do you do?
9.
9 damage, alright. So, as it kind of victoriously brushes itself off from fighting the small creature at its feet, you sink your blade into its back, and he goes down as well.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Seamus, you're up.
Bartholomew! Get back up, he does not.
He's just like,
Louise.
You get something that's happening. You're around, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go... and shoot out some fire and make some reflex saves, I think. Yeah, it'll be those 2.
Which 2? Okay. So
I could do
so you're
here and then
hitting
get
this way?
everybody, but
Okay.
we'll just get those.
So do reflex saves?
Yes. 15.
Okay. 17 and 19. So, they'll
That-
take half damage, but...
That is a bummer. But that is also unfortunate. 2, 4, 6, 5 damage apiece.
For halving it?
Yeah. Could have been better. Should have been better. I'm a letdown. I'm sorry.
Get it.
I'm old.
So as you pull your hands up and blast the fire out, they both jump to the side, but this one actually catches on fire and squeals on the ground as he burns to death.
Ow. You did better than you thought, old man.
Is that the one that I hit earlier?
Yeah.
That's all it took was just a little... Why aren't you stabbing that one?
Huh? What? The one that just died?
Yeah, you could kill it earlier.
Motherfucker.
Ow. Except I
Is this
didn't
a
know
drink
because
one or a
he
shot
moved. So
one?
like they
A
all
shot.
moved.
Oh.
Okay.
boy.
They all moved, so I wasn't sure who already.
So
had
not only do I
damage.
miss like a bunch, I take 2 shots.
2 shots?
Dude, that's like the rest of your drink. So
2 natural ones.
you better hope you don't get any more nat ones, or else fireball.
Alexia, go ahead and do your thing while I just
okay.
punish myself.
Do I have any fortitude saves? No.
Were you convulsing last round?
No, I wasn't. I got a nat 20, so it didn't touch me.
Oh, okay. Then you can make an attack.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this guy.
Oh, I saw the 20.
18.
Ugh.
3 damage.
Enjoy your puke beard later.
My puke beard later. 3 damage.
To the guy on my left.
Okay. So you try to strike it as it's on fire, and it's rolling
No,
up.
not that guy.
He was also hit by Seamus' blast.
No. He's the guy on my right. The guy on my left hasn't been hit at all.
Oh, that one. That one
Okay.
has been hit, actually.
Oh, has he? Oh.
Yeah, that was the first one you hit.
Oh.
Okay.
Not
Fair
bad.
enough. So you then, in fact, you turn around and slash out, and you catch it mid-lunge, and you kind of do a swift cross across its stomach, Keeps going, but
Dang
this one looking the least worse for wear. So top round, Mikhail, you're up.
We'll attempt to faint on him.
Okay.
But give it that.
This is the guy hit with the fireball.
So it's his sense motive plus his bad. Did you beat a 13?
I got a 14.
Gotcha.
Dang it.
Okay, I'll just try and hit him then.
Hey, it was 0 on both those, so I mean, it's just natural 14.
Oh, that's crit range.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Good hit. Good hit.
Oh, that's 16 damage.
16 damage.
Yeah.
To which one?
Dang, bro. This guy.
This one of them facing.
Fireball guy.
Burning hands.
Right. So as that one continues to try and put itself out, it stands up and kind of brushes itself off and kind of squeals at the pain on it. As you come on, just cut into the neck as it falls over.
Good.
Yes. Go ahead and make an attack for opportunities, Alexia.
What?
Yes.
What? Wait, what am I? No, seriously, what?
You're making an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Probably
No.
running the hell away.
I don't know what to do with that.
You add 10 to it. So
Oh,
it's
still
24.
like my regular thing.
So yeah,
so
that'll
24.
hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8 damage.
We're not getting away so easily.
So you can tell you badly wounded it, and its innards are kind of popping out basically as it turns around and bolts its full movement down this way.
Oh man! He's going towards the thing.
I mean, if his innards are spilling out, I don't think he's gonna last much longer.
Pick up your bow and shoot it.
Plus, there's something. Yeah, but it takes me like a whole turn to pick it up.
That's fine.
I still won't be able to shoot. Like my action is picking it up.
Great.
But is it my turn now? Like my actual
It
turn?
would be Seamus's turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's your turn anyway. Like the fuck you told me to do.
I thought you were going to do something. I'm going to acid splash
I
it.
just did my AOP.
Okay, what's the range on that spell?
25 plus 5 feet for 2 levels, so 35 feet.
Okay. I think he's out of range at this point.
Oh, I can move closer.
You can, yes.
And one missing acid instantaneous. Ooh, 14 touch.
That'll hit. Or not, 14 will not hit,
Or 15
actually.
touch AC.
Oh, touch AC?
Yeah.
That should hit, yes.
2 damage.
2 damage.
It's a 0 level spell.
Oh, thank God! Just what we needed. Just.
Hey, you know, that could have been it.
I mean, his innards are falling out. Let's hope so. Just a little boop, and you're.
So, with one tiny splash of acid, you see it just face first in the ground.
Yes. Alright. Then I yell at Seamus, knowing that he went down there to get away from there. Because
I wring my puke beard on its face,
There's
like
things-
in like a just a yes, take it.
so gross. Look what you did to me.
Probably not the grossest thing down here, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up my bow.
Okay.
Leave it on the ground. Forget about it.
No.
You have to have a whole side quest to go get it later.
No. I need it.
Not complete without it. Alright, I'm gonna look on their bodies. They got things on them, like were they wearing clothes or these little naked monsters?
They're little naked monsters.
As I pick up its naked body and realize it's naked. Ew.
Yes. They are not carrying anything on them.
Not sentient life. Gross.
As you go ahead and make a what would it be in 3.5? I want to say like perception, so probably just do like a general intelligence check or wisdom check rather. Yeah, general wisdom.
10.
So do I just roll and
Who would I
add
have a number?
Add your wisdom to it.
15.
4.
4 total.
Yeah.
It's a natural 1.
No, it's a 2.
2. You
Natural
have 2
2.
wisdom.
Oh, for wisdom?
Yeah.
Still a 4.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
As you see that, Seamus kind of push its body along and like realize it's naked. He kind of steps back and ew. You kind
I'm already gross, but this is like this is like the weird creepy thing.
When you touched it, you realize it had like kind of like smooth, slimy skin, and like there's definitely like a great scent to it. But as you kind of look down at them, you realize that they have several characteristics. Pointy ears. A few of them have like human-sized ears, about that tall. You realize they're more gangly than actually like this short. They all have a hunch.
Interesting.
Yes, very.
Well,
They look like mixed breeds.
let's see what my
Nothing
brain
though.
has.
So it just looks like humans and elves.
Yeah, they have characteristics of humanoids that you've seen before.
Knowledge nature check. Ooh, that's not that great.
To try and surmise what?
11. To figure out if these things were once human and or elves and or peoples.
As you kind of dive back in, start like looking around, examining, you see that it's a good possibility, but you're not sure.
It's a theory, no evidence to support it.
Basically, yeah.
Well, I say we get the hell out of here.
I agree.
Which way is that?
I don't know, so let's just keep going
Continue
forward.
going straight as we were before and
No, hold on. I pick up my puke weasel.
He's feeling better. He's convulsing a little bit, but
He's
he's
just like
feeling
on
better.
your shoulder throwing it behind you.
I'll use that as a weapon.
Puke weasel,
Projectile
go!
puke. Projectile vomit.
Projectile puke weasel.
Blind you for a round.
Can you give me a shot at Kraken? I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna.
Dude, you're gonna die.
I gotta take 2. I gotta take 1. I gotta play the games the right way. What?
Couldn't quite do it back to back.
I could have, but I want to continue on, so. But you guys, as you tell me what you want to do, I'll do this.
I want to go straight.
Let's go straight.
Head in the direction we were already going.
Yep.
Alright.
It's just like I remember it.
Alright, we're going straight.
Alright. So again, the same path lies before you. Continue going straight, or go to your right.
Straight.
I
Straight.
think we go straight.
That's not straight.
Oh.
That's the
Well,
right
I mean, that was like literally the way that. Okay, then that's really right or left. Straight.
path. No, you keep going this way.
Is it a dead end?
You said this was right. You said this was straight, so that would still be straight. That would be left.
Semantics!
Whatever.
Don't argue with me!
What are you doing? We're in a dungeon. That's the dungeon master over there.
Rocks.
You're wrong, I'm right. You don't make up the rules here.
Sharp rocks fall from the ceiling.
Alright.
So, as you guys walk forward, a huge metal door lies before you. Does anyone speak Abyssal, first of all?
Nope.
No.
I speak.
Ooh! Do I have that spell? Or did I take that spell?
I speak Draconic and Goblin.
Okay. What do you speak?
Elvish and common.
I've got languages coming out of every orifice. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Did I write them down? I hope
How many
so.
orifices do you have?
He's got languages in his beard.
Well, while he's searching, like, what does the door like look like?
Common, Draconic,
Does it just have a
Orcish,
bunch of
Dwarvish, and
symbols?
Sylvan.
So, none of those.
And then, yeah.
So, as you guys examine this metal door, there's these strange runic markings that none of you understand. It all sounds like gibberish when you try and put it together. And there are these different images depicting, like, things with large pointed wings and things of that nature on it. When you look around, you see that it does not fit in with the landscape you're currently in. It's almost like it was put there.
Okay.
What's the elven word for friend?
This isn't Lord of the Rings. That's the word.
Is there a keyhole?
Go ahead and do a search.
Do it, rogue!
Oh, good god. Can I take my time?
Did you roll?
I got a 3, so that's a 12.
12. You look top to bottom and run your hands through it, and you can't really tell like what's sharp on the door. Is that a keyhole? No, it's just part of the engravings on it. You don't really see a keyhole on it.
Could I just like spend time like really searching the door?
Do you want to take a 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, guys. I got this.
4 hours later, my light spell runs out. It's very dark.
So taking a 20 is like, what, 3-4 rounds? So,
Yeah, it's really long time.
what do you guys want to do? Well, Mikhail just like, basically plants himself in front of the door and just...
I'm gonna go
Looks
explore
up at
other
it.
corridors.
By the way, that was a fail, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
do this way.
That way?
Yeah. We're splitting up.
I'm completely oblivious. I'm
Oh, you're
really
going
into
that way?
this door right now.
So you guys are splitting up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah, that's never a
You're
good.
both gonna die.
That's never a good sign.
I feel like the door is gonna get kicked open, like the whole door is just gonna go with it and go into the wall.
So you, Alexia, you walk down this corridor for a while, and when you get towards the end of it, you can actually see that there's actually some torchlight down the pathway.
Like, as in, like, it just keeps going and going.
Yeah, as you're walking
It's like
down.
a lidded path.
Yeah.
Or light.
So it's a little light in here already, but then as you walk further on, you actually see the shadows of torchlight on the walls.
I don't think I want to go any further. Like, I'm getting a sense this might be a way out or into another creepy cave. So I'm gonna turn around.
Okay. Well, you decide that. So the path becomes either to your right or to your left.
Let's go to the left. Going to the right got us attack.
Okay. Go ahead and make a listen check.
Natural 1!
Oh, there we go.
This is not good.
So far, I'm the only one who has not taken a shot. Let's see how long this lasts.
I took 2. So.
Well, I mean, that's just
Oh dear, tequila.
That's the shitty thing about rolling things with 2 hands. It was a natural 1 and a natural 1 right back to back. And I was like, oh. This is my brain dead minion, obviously.
I have to come up with a thing I say every time I take a shot.
Sassafras!
Sassafras!
Yeah, you didn't say your usual one when you did the.
Chaprazzle!
Yeah. Come on, man! I expect this every time.
So as you walk down the corridor, you strain your ears a little bit, realizing that you're kind of in a dangerous place. And as you put your ear out, you're like completely quiet,
Must be safe!
and you continue forward.
I don't know how far I've made it, but I'm like making my way back to Mikhail to see if he's made any progress.
Alright, so you come back, and the kill still spending his time sitting in front of the door. He's like got his ear to it, and like he's running his hands over it. Like he's giving this thing a full once over.
He's gonna know
Gonna get a
every
good
hole
smell.
this
See what type of metal this is. Like, very metally.
Very metally.
He sits there.
Tastes like iron.
No, not after what we just went through.
So you walk down the corridor, and you, thinking to yourself upon age passing, glories passing, realizing, feeling it in the complete security of safeness, since you don't hear anything walking down this way, you walk into a room, and there are several members wearing robes that you see.
Shh. I got a plan. I got a plan. I got a plan.
Okay.
I got this. Do they notice me?
Make a move silently check.
That's the question.
Or actually make a hide check with disadvantage.
Oh, let's see good. Hey!
Same.
7! Because I don't have skill points in that.
7. So you try and duck down behind something.
No, I'm not gonna try to do it. I'm gonna click my staff. The Master has summoned you!
Oh, okay, so you don't try and hide at all?
No, the Master has summoned you, and I click my staff.
Okay.
Make a bluff check.
Yes!
Oh!
And given you're not wearing the attire of them, I will say do it with disadvantage.
No.
That sucks. He went from a 12 to a 2.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, that's
Do I have bluff?
Yes.
I don't think so. No. I was gonna try to be cool and crafty.
I think it worked.
4?
4.
They have to make a opposed roll.
3 not 1.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Not looking good for you, man.
At first they stand up to kind of like, and then they wait.
I'm gonna like try to sense motive to see if they actually like caught on to like, oh hey, they don't buy into this. I need to do something about it. Sense motive. Can I do that?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
They make a listen check though.
I
Dude, you're going meta. Oh
I mean,
my
it makes
God.
sense.
There's
Like,
no magical
all of
hearing
it-
Oh, why?
There are no magical hearing aids, unfortunately.
What?
No.
So are they all like one being? Because you only rolled the nat 20, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, is it just one roll for all of them to like?
Sometimes that's way
Decide,
easier to do
or-
than constantly roll.
I roll
bunch
them
of
as
dice.
a group
Oh,
rather
okay.
than just.
Okay. That's
Typically,
fine.
if you address a whole group of people, I'm just gonna roll one dice and see if they overall.
If they all
believe.
agree, okay,
If they overall believe, or if some of them are skeptical, most of them are like, "Oh, okay."
gotcha.
Like,
Gotcha. Find the dumb person in the group, like you believe me.
Yes.
It's
No, but they are all just like,
yeah.
It's awfully quiet here.
So yeah, you see them kind of like whisper to themselves, and you try and strain to hear, but you don't hear a single fucking thing. And they turn back and they say, "You can make a sense move now." As they turn to you,
Natural 20.
oh my god.
Comes around, it goes around.
Where was that earlier?
Right? I needed that on the bluff.
And their bluff was only a 12, so I mean either way. As they turn to you and you immediately tell their line like, "Yes, of course."
Rainbow! And I color spray them.
Okay.
Oh,
They all need to make saves. DC 15.
That's not gonna do it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding
you
me?
just roll 2 nat 1.
I rolled 3 natural ones. Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna get some
I want you to be aware of the statistical odds of rolling the same number on a d20 3 times as 1 in 6,000 or
This
something.
has never
Or
happened.
like 1 in
You
3,000.
should have rolled them as a group again.
Oh my god, dude.
Alright, give me the fucking.
Dude, you're gonna die.
We might have a DM down. You pace yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 1 right now. I'll just kind of give myself some
Just like
space.
each round, just take one.
Oh shit.
Each round.
Yeah, like it'll go all the way through.
Hey, let it be known I don't lie about my rolls. When I roll natural 20s in a row, it also happens that way.
Alright, so shot number 1.
Oh dear God, I feel bad for you. Great for me, but
Well, that's what you get for having to, roll so
All right.
many
so
dice for people.
So all of them definitely do not make their saves.
okay. Are they 5 HD or more?
No.
3 to 4.
Yes.
Okay. The creature is blinded and stunned for 1d4 rounds, and then stunned for an additional round. So they are all stunned for and blinded for 2 rounds.
2 rounds. As you hold out your hands and blast the color spray at them, they start to advance forward, and then they, my eyes! Somebody get that man!
Eat my rainbow jizz, bitch!
And then,
I'm gone.
as they
Run
are
as fast as
blinded
you
and
can.
stunned, they kind of like fumble around the immediate area. They Larry Curly and Moaz are just like against each other.
I'm going to yell, "Assistance required!" really loud and hope they hear me.
Everyone make a listen check with disadvantage, given the fact you guys are hundreds of feet away. 10, 20,
17
30, 40,
and a
50,
natural
60,
20.
70?
Um,
70 feet away? So, disadvantage is what one?
It's 17 and then I followed it with a natural 20.
So you don't get the natural 20.
I
We'll,
know.
we'll all drink for it though, but...
Ooh, new beer time.
So for listen, that's a 26.
26, what'd you get?
17 for disadvantage.
Okay. You guys sure enough, you hear Seamus yell, "I need assistance! Assistance required!" And it kind of echoes throughout the cavern.
Alright, well, it's gonna take me both rounds just to get there.
It will take you. You can run your maximum movement speed, then double it if you run. So it'll still take
So
you
I
minimal.
can run 60 in one turn?
Yeah, so minimal, but you can only, but all you can do is move that round. So it'll still take 2 rounds basically.
I'm running out of spells. Help!
We both we know where it's coming from, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing. We can
Alright.
sense
You
the
guys
direction.
it echoed throughout the cave, but you rolled good in your listen, so you know you can pinpoint it enough. You're like, over there somewhere. I know he's over there.
I suppose
I'll
draw my weapon and just, I'm coming, share this!
I'll run, so I'll make it 60 feet.
Okay, are you also gonna run?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 rounds. You guys mentioned. Are you running also?
I am actually gonna face about and then go.
All right. So 2 rounds later, you guys come across Seamus standing there.
Scorching Ray, I guess?
I will go ahead and do a surprise round. You can do a surprise round, but they cannot.
It's like in between us running there.
Yeah, basically. Because you guys arrive there as the color spray is wearing off.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like blink their eyes and rub their eyes, and they're like, "There he is!"
And I'm gonna hit 2 different ones. I'm gonna hit one on the left and the one in the middle.
Go ahead and roll.
Hopefully I'll do it. 16 touch and a 9 touch, so that doesn't hit.
The 9 does not touch,
Okay.
unfortunately.
You can get better at that. Well, the one on the left takes 17 points of fire damage.
17 points of fire damage.
And that is my last combat-oriented spell.
Alright, and so which 2 did you aim at? Which ones you hit, I should say?
I hit that one,
3?
missed that one.
3? Alright, perfect. So 17 you said?
Mm-hmm.
Are you numbering them 1, 2, and 3 from the right? You have
Yes.
1, 2, 3? Okay. Then I'll just tell you what number I'm in.
Alright, so you guys arrive there just in time as you see what he sees now. This room is more well lit, it has torches, there's a red ambiance coming off of it, and these robed figures are rubbing their eyes and kind of like orienting themselves. And then Seamus pulls out a finger and fires this huge red beam from it as the other one dodges out of the way, but one gets pelted straight in the chest, and you can see this large cauterized wound forming his shoulder.
Frazzle!
Everyone roll initiative. Oh shit, natural 20.
Jesus. Not that good.
Everybody drink! The statistical analysis, I rolled 3 natural 1s and then a natural 20.
Hey.
Getting down tonight.
20, 25? What'd you get?
21.
Okay. 15 and 20?
Use your words, Miguel.
I got a 15.
So I will go first.
Seamus, what did you get?
7. Blast.
Good job, man.
You're last regardless, but a 7 is comical. Alright. So, basically, they're all gonna do the same thing as they all turn on you. Everybody make... We'll do it one at a time, so everyone make a reflex save.
Oh dear. Woo, 17.
Oh my god, you're dead.
Probably.
Where's your natural ones?
So far, I ain't got none.
I hereby sheen your dice.
The things that I'm best at, I roll natural ones for.
Don't curse them. Okay?
Oh no, I'm doing it.
No.
It's already there.
Keep it.
So, what did everybody get?
Natural 1.
You got a natural 1?
17.
17? What'd you get?
19.
19? So, Mikhail, you take... As he steps forward and holds his hands out like this, you see the fire stream from his fingertips.
I know that spell!
And you take a full 10 points of damage, or so you take 5. Then we're gonna do it again.
What?
So everyone make a reflex save again.
Damn it.
Oh dear. Not as good. 8, that fails. Oh,
12.
So who got below a 15?
Me.
Okay, so you guys will take 11 points of damage total,
Oh, shit.
and you'll take 5.
I am officially unconscious.
Oh shit!
With a -9.
Oh
Your
shit!
girl's dead.
Or no.
Negative 10 is like
minus
a
1.
-1.
I have
okay.
9 more.
On your turn, make a fortitude save to see, or yes, fortitude save.
Are you ready for your second shot yet?
Not yet. I'm gonna roll one more breaking hands on you guys. Everyone make a reflex save again, except for you.
I automatically. Oh god, I might be dead.
I'm gonna say since you're on the ground, it's gonna go over you. Because as you fall to the ground on fire, you'll continue taking damage each turn, but it's above your head at this point.
14.
So, 5, 7. So, who got below 15?
I did.
So, you take 11 points of damage and you'll take 5.
I am also unconscious.
Oh, shit!
Pistachio shells and cucumbers we've been had.
Yeah, we should have healed while you were picking at that door.
It's all up to you now.
We might have our first TPK.
I'm running!
Get the fuck out of
So,
here.
it was my turn. Alexia, you are next for combat.
Whatever it is you're thinking of doing, do it now.
There's nothing to do, though. Like, nothing's gonna save me at this point, unless I run.
Shoot arrows and then run around the corner. You can do that.
Okay, the movement and action, so yeah. Or you get one movement and double it. And lose your action, but...
You can kite these guys.
I'll
Shoot
do a rapid shot on number 3.
Okay.
14.
14 will hit.
The wizards. It's easy.
Oh, wait. 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. I was like, no.
I mean, their AC is pretty low.
Am I within 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so 6.
I'll give you a hint. It's 12.
10 damage total.
10 damage total?
Yep.
Alright.
And I'm going to...
So, as you pull back your arrows, you find the mark where Seamus's laser hit through, and it continues to go all the way through. As you see the arrow hit him where the laser hit him, then it goes right through, and he goes, ugh, and falls over dead.
Run! Run! I don't say that, but I think it out
I just
loud.
laid him down.
Okay.
So with my movement, can I go my full 30?
You can
feet?
move 30 feet, yes.
Okay, then I'm doing it. Where would I be, though?
So each square's
Over
10,
here or
so
over
you'd be 10, 20, 30.
Alright, I'm going
Oh yeah,
around
do
the
we have to
corner.
make fortitude saves?
Yes, both of you have to make fortitude saves.
4.
22.
So take another point of negative.
8 left.
If you fail another 2, you are dead.
Good to know!
You actually managed to stabilize yourself. You are at 1 hit point right now. You are completely unconscious for this round, though. You're basically... Next round, you will wake up, and you will have a action, but no movement. So, you can use your action to stand up, or you can just lay there, but you have one or the other. You don't get both. So, me, you guys did your fortitude saves, that goes to me next. You hear one of them say, "Watch these guys, I'll go get her!" As he comes over here.
Can I see him from where I
Yes.
am?
He sees you and you see him. Let's see, touch attack. 19. So I'm pretty sure, what's your AC?
For a touch?
Yeah, to hit your touch AC?
So like my touch armor
Your touch is
test?
without your dex.
15.
15? Yeah, so natural 19 will
without my
touch.
dex?
No, your touch is without your armor.
Yeah,
so-
so 15.
Or without your... Yeah,
It's just your ability to move.
Yeah,
flat
so
footed
15.
without your dex. Sorry.
Yeah. 15.
15? Okay. So, you see him point out his finger at you, and this glow appears on his finger as these 3 missiles pew pew pew
Oh,
out,
shit.
and they immediately target you, and you take
Oh man.
10 points of damage.
Okay, I'm down.
You're down to
I'm at -6.
-6.
Oh no!
TPK. Not yet though. Okay, so Michaela, you are now up. What do you want to do?
Like I'm conscious?
You are conscious. You can stand up, or you can do nothing.
Sneak attack him!
I'd like to pretend to still be dead. Or
Okay.
down.
Do you want to delay your action then?
Yeah, I'm waiting
Okay.
See what they do to me.
Go ahead and make a 14 save.
Here we go! Ooh, 15.
You are now conscious. You are back up to 1 hit point. You open your eyes and...
Raspberries!
Be my turn next. He's gonna come over to you and check your pulse.
Like Groper. More like it. Check your pulse.
So while he's
Are
checking
you
your...
breathing?
You can make a 14 save right now if you want.
Alright. 20.
20. You come to as you feel hands all over your body. What do you want to do?
Can I, like, shoot him in the face? Because he's-
You are on the ground, your bow is next to you.
Man. Can I punch him? Like, can I,
You
like,
can if
get
you want
him
to.
off me?
You can try to, yeah.
What would that be? Would that just be like a roll in strength?
Gouge out his eyes!
It'd just be an attack roll without your
Without
dexterity.
anything?
Yeah.
So would it just be the
It could be at
roll-
disadvantage.
Just the roll. Do I add my strength to it at
You
least?
can add your strength to hit in your bab, but you're disadvantaged
And my bab?
regardless. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be 4 and 1, so it'll be 5, 2. 15. 17, so 15.
15. So you feel these hands all over you, and you
How
come
many hands does he have?
2, but you feel these hands.
All these hands.
He's running his hands all over your body, basically. He's not just checking your pulse. He's taking a sweet time with you. So as you come to, you lash out with give him a mean right hook.
Can I stand up and just be like, you know what? I think you're approved.
Go ahead and roll D4 and half it. D4, add your strength and half the dice.
Okay. Okay, so half the dice would be 1, and then plus my strength would be 2.
2 points of damage. So you reach right up, clock him right in the mouth. He goes, oh, and he kind of takes a step back.
Good.
Mikhail, you're up.
Getting a little teeny.
End of the round, so what do you want to do?
Is the other one is just staring at us?
Yeah.
He's watching guard.
You're very pervy too, just...
He's
I
like,
suppose I'll
You feel
stand up
hands
then.
running all over you.
Yeah.
I'll just stand up, I
he's
guess.
just like making strange
Okay.
noises.
Pop up. Stop eye raping me!
You just hear.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So it'll also be your turn to do something now if you want to.
I mean.
So you stand up, and what do you want to do?
Is that all I can do?
So it's your turn again, basically.
Oh, so I can like move in and attack?
You can move and attack now, yeah. But you're at 1 hit
Drunkards and
point.
Dragons with dirty and pervy.
I will...
I mean, this
Can I
guy
see
sure
this
is.
You can see him, yes.
I will run up and attack him.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh my god, crit range.
Okay. And I'll give you sneak attack because he has no idea you're there.
Okay. So, 5, 10, 14, takes 18 damage.
18 damage.
Would have fucking killed me.
Yes, so as he kind of reels back from the punch Alexia delivers to him,
Good.
he kind of steps back, he's like, you filthy bitch, I'm gonna kill you! And then he chokes on the last word as he goes, as you see
Can it be a throat punch?
the sword goes straight through his neck as he chokes on the last word. He pulls the sword out and he falls forward. You see Mikhail standing before him, bloodied and burnt, but behind him nonetheless.
So is it more like you filthy
Basically. You filthy bitch, I'm gonna kill.
Okay. Haha! 2 down, guys. We can do this. Oh my god.
I mean, they're wizards.
How are we still alive?
Wizards! Weasel, get him!
So Mikhail went. It'll be your turn now.
I send Bartholomew out of the raging weasel fury,
Okay.
and he's gonna try to bite him in the face.
Okay.
Raging weasel fury.
Alright, we got a 17.
That'll hit.
2 damage. And then,
damage.
and then he makes a grapple attempt.
So weasel.
Yeah. 14.
He is definitely beating my little weasel.
So as Bartholomew runs out of your robes and runs over to him, manages to bite him, not on his face as he misses, but manages to bite him across the neck. And he's like, "You filthy beast!" And he tries to hold on, but he pulls him down. Now he's currently holding him in his hand.
I'll simply summon another.
You're not like a sorcerer where you take negatives if it dies, do you?
No.
Okay.
It's just a ritual.
Okay.
I might have an owl next time.
So there's multiple Bartholomews?
He's the first and only.
Potentially.
If he goes, it'll be a problem, though.
He has Bartholomew in his grasp, but he's gonna walk 10, 20, 30. Do you want to try and swing at him while you're on the ground, while he walks by you? Do you want to kind of clip him in the ankles?
Boop! Stick! To the ankles!
It'll be disadvantaged since you're on the ground.
15. 10!
10 does not hit. As you try to swing your stick at him, you manage to just barely miss as he walks past you. He'll use his movement, and he'll go over your touch AC. You roll a natural 2, so he's not hit your touch AC.
Oh my god.
So as he tries to point a finger out, this huge bluish light ray shoots out, and you dodge down as it hits the wall behind you, and there's a sparkle of ice as it freezes the wall. Alexia, you're up.
It would have soothed your bird.
I mean, I'm still unconscious.
No, you're up.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're up. So your action last time was the punch, so you can spend this round to stand up if you want to.
Oh. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so after you lash out and punch, you stand up, you are fully on your feet now, you take a breath, and you're ready to go next round. Mikhail, what do you want to do?
I'm going to drop my weapon and attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
Good go! Take him alive!
Woo!
12 to grapple, let's see. 13! Hey, he has no strength bonus, I'm just saying.
Awesome.
So with Bartholomew in his hand, you try and grab him, you try and just, no, get away from me, he pushes you off. Seamus, you're up.
I'm going to try to grapple him. Now there's got a bunch of people
So you
trying
spend
to
this
grapple.
round standing up.
Okay.
You pull yourself to your feet and take a breath, and you're at 1 hit point, but you are alive and you're ready to go next round. Be my turn again. Go make a natural 4, so I don't hit anybody again. Again, this time as he points his finger and this green glob shoots out of it, hits the wall behind you and sizzles a little bit, but then stops. Alexia, you're up. The gods are on your side, man.
I know.
They won't let me actually kill you.
Alright, so I moved 20 feet so I can, like, see this guy. And I hit him with rapid arrows. Rapid shot.
Okay.
Oh!
Alright.
So the first one misses.
First one.
Do you roll to hit shoot somebody else?
Yes.
Oh, I will.
Let's see what
So
she hits someone's
22.
AC. 22 will hit the second one. Roll an attack dice for the first one, though. See whose AC you can hit.
That hits me.
22.
It hits
Yeah,
everybody.
it'd be 20.
That hits everybody. So we'll see who you hit. You'll be 1, 2, and my guy will be 3. 4 will be nothing. 1.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's twice she's done that!
Roll damage.
We'll see if you kill me outright or not.
Oh,
You have 1 hit point, I mean.
3.
3? Okay, I'm down to -2.
Okay, so can I do my damage for my second arrow now?
Yes.
6.
6 damage.
Take your shot! Because you shot him.
Yeah, I'll take one with you. We'll do it together.
Okay.
I mowed another one anyways. You know, I was all cocky last week. I was like, I haven't rolled a lot of natural ones recently. Like, I haven't really got that drunk during these streams.
Oh, you're about to.
How many is this? Like 5 now?
This will be my 5th one, yeah. And then I have another one after it. What?
That one's yours.
Oh.
I have my podcast.
Oh my god.
Here we go again.
Whew.
Once he takes his
so
third one, it'll be 5.
So this time around, you cannot make fortitude saves. You are just taking a point of damage each round until someone stabilizes you.
Okay.
I can't heal!
It'll be a heal check for everyone, basically, to see if you can stabilize him. And you're at what, -2?
Yeah, I got plenty of rounds.
So you have 8 rounds to pull him back.
You killed him! You killed him!
Yeah,
8
he's
rounds
just
of just nat
unconscious.
1, so I can see it's coming.
Ugh.
That's how I die.
Don't go
Filthy
towards the
cavern.
light, Mikhail!
Shot by my friend.
Stay with us!
What a quake,
Again.
really.
I mean,
So, as you take your first shot, you ready yourself for the rapid shot. So you pull 2 arrows out, put them both in the bow. As you try and take your first shot, your eyes kind of blur together and everything gets dark. Then you instinctively let loose the first one, open your eyes, see him, you've struck Mikhail in the shoulder. Your second one fires, hits the man in the robes, square in the other shoulder though, as he kind of reels back. So you're 1 for 1. Mikhail, take a point of damage.
He
And
has a lot
Seamus,
of...
you're up.
Oh, dear God.
boopstick.
We might boop. We're gonna boop him with my staff. Boop. No, we're not. We're gonna boop him with my staff. We're gonna roll 2 and we're gonna go. Because that's all we can roll.
You kind of just like wide golf swing. Alright, my turn.
High sticking.
I've had enough of you fools.
Fireball.
And he fucking misses.
Suck it. Suck it, bitch.
As again, he splatters the wall behind you with more ice.
This guy was like the guy that just sat in the background doing nothing while the other 2 did everything.
Right,
He
he
just
didn't
would
learn anything.
move his hands and be like, yeah, I'm doing something.
Alexia, you were up.
Rapid shot.
Okay.
Don't shoot me again.
Ooh, 19.
That'll hit.
Damn it, that's not a crit for my arrow. Damn it!
Yeah, you
Damn it!
gotta get a natural 20,
Alright,
unfortunately.
so that'll be 29. And then 16.
Those both hit. Did you do your -2 for your second one?
No.
So 14, but still hits.
I always forget.
Just saying, remember your -2.
Okay, so 4. 6, so 10 total.
10 total. For both attacks?
Yeah. It's just 10 total.
Are you adding your 1 for being within 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
18. Alright, Mikhail, take a point of damage.
Okay.
And Seamus, you're up.
Oh, they're on the other side. Bartholomew can't use heal. I might want to try to teach him the heal skill.
Alright, I can.
But, yeah, my weasel.
I'll allow you to. When you have some downtime,
Yeah, teach him how to stop blood.
you can basically teach him the basics of like you have to, you need to clot the blood, you need to make it stop bleeding out, you need to check for pulse and stuff
He
like
turns
that.
into a tourniquet.
I'm gonna give him like staple jaws, so he like bites you and it staples it closed.
Yeah, I mean we'll do some handle animal checks in your downtime when you're in a safe place.
Orb of acid. Ah! 19 touch. That definitely hits.
That'll hit, yeah.
3 damage.
3 damage. Alright. So you lob your acid forward, and as you do, he's in the middle of trying to cast another spell, and then just kind of he looks down as it burns through his chest, he goes, ugh, and falls forward.
No, he's on me!
I'm gonna walk over and like pretend to like fall on his butt and be like, how does it feel?
So that's where we're gonna take a break for now, guys. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. Yeah.
Take another shot!
I will take my shot on camera, so everyone knows I did it. Did you mute it?
Whoops.
Once everything's at the video, can you mic?
There we go.
Here we go.
I got it.
Go ahead and bring the mic back. Oh, it's already on. Cool. Hi. Welcome back. Woo. You're just in time for my last shot I'm owed.
But we're owed.
Shame.
We.
Shame.
Do not roll 3 natural ones in a row.
Shame.
Get all the
Shame.
shame! 5 shots in.
Enjoy your puke beard later.
So gross. But it could happen. He does not like crack.
I mean, I'm handling it pretty well.
You are.
I'm
You
hiding
are.
the taste with root beer.
Yep.
It's the taste of Kraken. If I don't taste the Kraken, it'll be fine.
There you go.
Same.
Maybe he'll be okay then. Alright. Let's do this.
Alright.
Wizard
so,
down!
Wizards
Except
up.
you. Except you.
So, as you guys celebrate momentarily, you and Alexi and Seamus just barely escaped death. You fell the rogue figure in front of you. And after you celebrate, you realize that Mikhail is on the ground, bleeding out currently. His eyes are bleeding, there's blood in the corner of his mouth. His breaths are shallow, if at all. Maybe every 30 seconds he gets and then no more.
Sounds like you're gonna.
Do you? Sorry. Can you help him? Do you have the skills for this?
I have cure light wounds potions, and plus it will barely bring him back.
Fine, I'll do it.
So, you guys go ahead. Did you roll natural
No.
one?
No, it's a 7.
That would have been awful.
It's a 7.
It's a 9 altogether.
9 altogether, and what are you trying to do? Just stop the bleeding?
Yes.
Take a point of damage.
I'm so sorry! I tried pulling the arrow out. That's right, he still got the arrow in
You
his back.
successfully pull the arrow out, and you pull the arrow out, and you're like, this should help, but then just it gouts more blood out, and you're like, oh, I should have cut off the
Put it back
circulation
in.
first.
Put it back in! Put it back in!
I should have blocked the circulation first. Ooh. Okay, go ahead and make a point, or make a general knowledge check, both of you. Just intelligence.
Intelligence.
I'm awful smart. 16 plus 4. That means
Oh.
I score.
14.
14. The both of you realize that while stopping the bleeding is your first priority, the magical properties of a healing potion will automatically stop the bleeding. It will not bring him back to life. He will be unconscious still, but it will save his life. Well, as you inspect him, you realize he is not dead yet. He is on death's door, but he is not dead yet.
Okay, so cure light wounds.
The choices between you right now are try and stop the bleeding yourselves or put a potion in his mouth.
I'll use a potion.
Quick, funnel it through my beard.
Gross.
I have to clean it out somehow.
Do you want me to
I
roll
feel really
to
warm and
see...
fuzzy right now.
Roll to see what he gets.
Yeah, so it's 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't matter. So, as you funnel the potion into his mouth, you see his breathing become more even, less shallow, less delayed, and surely enough, he is breathing normally every couple seconds. However, he is still unconscious.
Okay, so
You are at 0 hit points right now, but you are not dead.
the only safe place we've found was at that door.
I'm going to check these molester wizards. These
These
molestamancers.
pervs.
Alright, so
Sage.
you find 3 potions, 1 in each of them, of Cure Light Wounds,
Oh.
Hey!
Damn it.
and you find a Ring of AC.
Should have used one of those.
Putting that on.
It'll give you a +2 AC when you put it on.
Can I have one of those
Actually,
cure light wounds?
you don't know what it is. You find a ring. That's all.
I cast Identify.
You know it's a +2 AC. Waste that fucking spell slot.
I have one more first level spell.
So you realize this ring will protect your physical attributes, and you get +2 AC for wearing it.
Thank God.
Cool.
I'm not as squishy as I used to be.
Is that all they have, or can I also switch to
You
bodies?
also find a large iron key with a detailed engraving of wings on it.
I think this goes to the door.
I think so too. However, we must take a night and rest. We're all badly wounded.
Oh, gotta get the music. Let's change the music up. Let's do this.
Phantom of the Opera.
I love that movie. Can we drag Mikhail's body over to the door and set up camp, essentially?
Yes. You two make a strength check together.
Why
Right at
us? I rolled a 2 plus nothing.
7.
That's up to them, man.
I can't drag his fat ass.
I got a 7. I don't think he's going
I rolled
anywhere
a 2
fast.
plus nothing.
So as you try and lift him up, he's too heavy, and
My back gives out.
Yeah. And as you try and blame Seamus for it giving out, you realize that you're too weak from the battle as well to actually give your full strength to it.
Alright.
Come on, Happy, get it going.
Hey, man. I'm trying. Should we just take the chance and set up camp here for the night?
Let's check what's down the other corridor. I don't need more of those little green goblin monsters coming up, or gray goblin monsters.
Alright.
You go first, though.
Hey, just want to say, Midnight Syndicate, this music, top notch.
Alright, so
Wait. Drink this first. I'm gonna drink those potions just in case. So I'm down.
Cure Light.
They are all 1d8 plus 3.
Do we just
Hey, Max!
for ourselves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it 8?
Ooh, 10.
10. You will not benefit from a potion for 8 hours.
Cool.
You need a full night's rest to be functional.
I assume that's what's happening. Is
I
that
don't know.
just
So Seamus and I are going to check the other the corridor that we haven't explored yet to make sure that we're
Shoot first, ask
Relatively
questions.
What's that
later.
one? This one?
Yeah.
So as you reveal this way, you realize it also leads towards the gate that you guys were just at.
Oh, alright. Then I think we're safe. So let's set up camp, get some rest, and then see if we can find the keyhole to this key.
Kingdom Hearts!
I mean...
Seamus says in his
Yeah.
sleep.
Alright, so we're all
Crossover episode!
Alright, well, let's see if you guys have a peaceful night's sleep.
Did you guys just leave me there?
No,
Yeah,
they're
we're
setting-
fine.
We're all near you.
They're setting up camp right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so, for the first hour...
Do you want to get rid of these stuff?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you kidding? I'm gonna, arrange their corpses in really awkward, funny positions, like they're all grabbing each other's butts.
Is
So-
Bartholomew still out here?
For the first hour,
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Second hour, nothing. Third hour, nothing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For 8 hours, you were completely uninterrupted.
Oh, thank God. Back at full health?
Yes, everyone's back to full health.
Thank God!
Mikhail, you come through and your body is just aching and sore. Breathing is still difficult for you, but you are alive. Your heart is beating. You are okay. You
Nice.
pull your shirt aside and see that you have several wounds on you, some burn marks that have scarred over and they're no longer as present as they could be, and some arrow marks in your body that have also scarred over.
Very elven-shaped arrow marks.
She's not an elf.
Half of it.
But you come to in this dark cabin, your eyes kind of about to adjust, and you have no low light vision, so it's still kind of dark in here to you. But your eyes kind of adjust, and you're like, I'm here. The last thing you remember was backstabbing that wizard and then dying again, or coming unconscious rather.
Can I see them? Or
Do you
turn on
guys start a fire though, or
Of course!
We want to be alone.
okay? So there's firelight. You can see your allies there.
light? Were they awake too?
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like shit. What happened?
You got shot in the back again!
Battle. Let's move
Shot
on.
in the back again.
Don't try to sugarcoat it. You shot him in the ass again!
Moving on!
She shot me? Is that why I feel like this?
I'll get you another beer when we find out.
Beer does
But they
not...
also gave you a cure light wounds to save your life.
Burgers are on the table. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I want to check myself to make sure I got everything.
You do.
Yeah, I stole
The
all.
sword that you find all but one of your swords is there.
Oh. Where are we exactly?
We're near the giant metal door. And now we have a key.
Can
Find
I
the...
look around to see if I recognize where we're at?
Oh yeah, you easily enough. You spent several rounds examining the store. You look at it and you're like, oh, I was trying to figure this out. Yeah.
Here's the key, I think.
No. in this area, like, can I figure out where I left my sword?
Oh, it's go ahead and make a search check. Or survival.
Survival.
Yes.
Cool.
21.
This is definitely not where you were at last.
Wait, not 21. Sorry. 19.
You take a look at the terrain and you recognize the door and you're like, I don't think I was here last time. And you realize that you were not where you left your sword at.
Hang on, I need to find my sword. It's very precious to me.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a percentage and see if the sword that you lost is the one down to the sheath right now. Okay, so
I mean, I have a sword in the
Make
sheath.
a-
How would it be able to...
make a intelligence check.
Don't be dumb.
I mean, I have 0.
I said don't be dumb.
7. So you see Alexia ponder for a moment. She's like, shrugs her shoulders. Make an intelligence check yourself.
14.
14. So while you guys are over here at the door, you wind up over here trying to find your sword.
Okay.
And you look around and it's not to be seen at all.
Can I continue exploring?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to explore this door to find out where the key holds.
Sure. Make a search check. And I'll give you advantage because you have the key to it now.
Ooh, nat 20!
Not 20, look at that. So immediately you realize what Mikhail was trying to figure out the entire time. There is no keyhole in this door. However, the key that you found fits into an engraving on the door, and as you press it in there, it kind of solidifies and the doors swing open. It basically is a puzzle piece that fits in and the door opens.
Bippity boppity boom.
What would it be to remember where I was at?
Just intelligence. Or...
Like,
yeah, just intelligence.
back when I went down.
Go ahead and make another intelligence check.
That is an 18.
18. You realize that you were close to where you're at, and you take a couple steps, you spend several rounds looking, but you do, sure enough, see the glinting sword, the masterwork blade, kind of in like the awkward kind of low light of this place.
Nice. I pick it up.
Okay.
And then
It's kind of muddy and covered in blood and like disgusting, but
Are those guys still around?
yeah, I don't know, what do you guys do with their bodies? You arrange them in an awkward position, right?
Yes.
So you find your sword and you look around, you're like... And you see that those 3 wizards there put in a very compromising erotic position.
Yeah. Like you got one that's like
good.
totally like spread eagle, and the other one's like flopped on it. And it's a masterpiece.
I use their robes to clean my sword off with.
Okay.
And then I put it away. And then I will go and rejoin my friends.
Did you mark the ring you found?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you mark the cure wounds you have?
Yes.
So you have one
use
left.
as well.
Yeah, I used 2 of them, so.
So, did you just hold on to all 3 of them? Or you gave her one, you
Yep.
took one?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you have 1 left.
Yep.
Yeah, one from our dead tissue. So.
That you just found, yeah. Okay. Just make sure.
Yep.
Okay, so the doors swing open. As you come back, you see that the door that you've been pondering at for several minutes now is swung open.
How'd you guys do that?
We found the last puzzle piece in the shape of the key on one of the wizards.
Oh.
And so we put it in the door, and voila.
Yeah, okay, good job. I don't ever get to do anything, man.
Well, you
I feel
stopped
that
wandering off by
multi-class
yourself.
coming. That multi-class is coming. You can get sneak attack as a fighter, I'm just saying.
You came up become an arcane trickster.
That's not in this edition.
Yeah, that's the Dungeon Masters guy.
We need to talk after this, sure. I have ideas for a character.
Alright. Focus. Okay, so we go through the door.
Yeah, what do you do?
We go through the door.
You go through the door? Just reckless abandon, go through the door?
Fuck this shit up! I got all my spell!
Seamus, can you cast light ahead of us?
What is it? Is it even light through the door? What's going on?
Yeah, I go light and I just swing open the door and I'm like pistol holster ready to just go.
I suppose I go after them because they're being dummies.
Dummies. We're casting light into the room. Or
How the hell do we get out of here? What the fuck is this place?
through the door.
This is bringing back bad memories of when I got my ass burned.
Let's leave.
Alright.
Alright, so Seamus, did you cast light?
My butt's tingling.
Can we see?
Clearly, I
Oh,
can't
okay,
see
cool.
otherwise.
Alright.
Everyone make a
Let me
listen
see.
check.
Oh, listen check.
Damn it, that was so close!
4.
19.
19. So, Mikhail, your ear sharp as ever, you hear this as you progress down the corridor.
Is it draconic or goblin?
No.
Ooh.
Do you hear that?
No.
No! I keep walking.
Listen. Try to listen.
I guess I make another listen check?
You cannot, with your recent failure.
Ooh, okay.
As you try and convince them to listen, you see their blink expressions on their face, and they're just like, what are you talking about?
We don't hear anything.
Is it dark in here?
Yes. Well, actually, you
Yes.
cast a light, didn't
Yes,
you?
there's light.
So no, it is, as much as a light spell will illuminate,
20 feet.
40 feet. So you see up to 40 feet.
Alright.
20-foot radius.
I hear... Was it like multiple people or just like one person?
You hear it as if multiple people are saying it, yeah. You hear they're all very well in sync. Everyone is saying the exact same thing at the exact same time. And you hear all of it at once. Like, it is echoing throughout this place.
Okay. It sounded like a group of people were chanting something.
Chanting. Could you understand what they were saying?
No, they were saying it in some weird language. But we should definitely move forward very quietly.
Hopefully that's the goal. Let's see if we can do that.
Alright. I ready my bow and walk or move silently forward.
I try to sneak, I guess.
Everyone make me silent checks.
God!
Oh, let me get that.
The only one who would have succeeded, typically. Wow.
Let me get that for you.
I told you I can't do rogue things.
you need to multi-class immediately.
It's like I'm bad at being a rogue.
Don't puke.
You got this. You got this, bro.
Hey, I've taken 5. You can do it, I promise.
Alright, let's see. Move silently. Dex. Yeah.
I think I look like a drunk person at this point.
Yeah!
I'm just like,
Let's go silently, guys!
21.
what'd you get?
I got a whopping 12.
And I feel like at this point, with him stomping around, it makes no difference.
He
if
goosed
we
us. He
silently
goosed us
hear.
bad.
So Alexia immediately shrinks against the wall into the shadows. You can't even hear your own breath as you suppress your movements. You manage to follow her suit, although not as well, but you see her do it and you're like, I can do just as bad. And then, or just as good. And then you hear as Mikhail scrapes against the wall and gets really close to it.
Just look down the line.
He just
Fuck.
sneezes really loud. Shoo, I'm here! What?
You guys are currently moving silently down the corridor.
Alright.
Stop it, you're making too much noise. Even
Alright,
I
so-
can hear you.
So it's what, half speed for...
Yes,
one
half
round?
speed.
Okay.
Man, I'm
Make it
so
like the
good.
corner.
It's like, I don't even think they can hear me. I'm right next to them.
They have no idea.
I have low light vision, so can I
Yes.
look around the room?
Make a
and see
spot check
what's
with
going
advantage.
on? Well, I guess there's,
Given the fact you're
there's
an elf,
light.
or half elf, rather.
Spot check with this.
With advantage.
Oh, advantage. Okay. Oh, it's terrible. 9.
With advantage,
Yeah.
you see
Wow.
nothing. You see kind of some kind of light bounce across the walls, but
I
you
read
don't
it.
see anything that really gives itself away.
Alright, I continue to move silently forward.
You're the leader of the group, so do you guys follow her as she continues down the pathway?
Clearly.
Do I have to roll again to see if I still move that? Oh, okay. Another 15 feet.
Yes. Alright.
I'm so angry right now. Myself.
Because you rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, but you think you're doing really well.
Yeah, I do.
It's like you don't hear your own noise. You're just like, who's making all that noise? It can't be me. I'm a rogue. I do this all the time.
I'm going to color spray them bitches.
Oh god, there's so much. Oh god, there's more.
Holy shit balls!
Alright, so now, without a listen check, you hear this. What do you guys do?
What is it? I understand Elvish and Common.
You do not understand it.
Damn it.
None of you do.
Son of a-
I don't need to understand it. Color spray!
You don't see anything currently, but you do hear it at this point.
Oh. Was it pitch black?
For you, yeah, being a human.
Well, he cast light though.
Oh, that's true. It's only been about 15 minutes, so yeah. For you, you can tell that your spell, while it illuminates the immediate area, as you go further on, you see that the light kind of blends in with more light, and so the pathway you guys are going at now, it eventually becomes more illuminated.
So do we actually see anything?
Not right now, but you do hear things for sure as it reverberates off the walls.
Then I'm gonna continue moving silently.
Same.
Everyone make another move silent check.
I'm scared. Don't make me do this,
Oh,
Dad.
you're 12!
Again.
23.
Oh my god, I almost shit myself. That is a... Oh my god, I didn't know I had... Okay, 18?
18.
What? From a 7?
He's
Yeah.
a rogue! He's
That's
the
ridiculous.
best!
That's what I do.
18.
Shit, I rolled an 18, so 23.
23.
12.
12. So this time, as you guys press yourself against the wall, Seamus is the one who's a little bit loud. He's just like, ugh!
Just hear his body
And then
crack.
he kind of stops and he's like,
Wow.
right, this is good. Basically, you hear the crack of his bones and nothing, so you guys successfully move quietly. As you guys move up ahead, the light spell stops illuminating the path before you as you come out, and there's this huge lighted area, lots of candles and seances, some kind of peripheral light emanating from the ceiling. So your light spell, while illuminating your immediate,
Did we go forward, or are we still along the wall?
you were still going along the wall. Your light spell is still illuminating the area you guys are in, but as for giving you vantage point forward, it does nothing. And as you guys advance forward, everyone make high checks.
Please don't do this to me, Dad.
What?
It almost landed on a 1. Let's just
Oh.
say that.
11.
11?
9.
Ooh,
28.
28.
Jesus!
I got a 19.
Mikhail completely vanishes from sight as he ducks behind the corridor wall.
Oh, jeez.
What'd you get?
11.
11. You manage to pull yourself under a rock as you see these hooded figures in front of you. You're like, you drop to the ground to your stomach immediately, and you're out of sight. Seamus, however, is like, what is everybody doing? And he's like, oh! And then drops down, making lots of noise in the process. You hear figures say, what was that? Go and check it out.
We're going to Skyrim. Just shoot them in the face. They're gonna wonder what happened.
I never played Skyrim. I don't understand.
What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, you need to play Skyrim.
I know.
I have it here.
Yeah, we were gonna.
He's borrowing it
We
from
were
me.
gonna start. Anyway. Back to the
Tangents
captain.
aside, we have problems.
Hey, Skyrim, Bethesda, hook us up.
I would.
I have
Let me
no
play your
idea
Elder
what to
Scrolls
do.
music and shit. I'll do it. I will.
It is. Can I see a target to shoot at?
You were currently face down on the ground as you tried to hide. You were hiding behind like kind of a rocky
Then
pillar.
I kind of want to stay there.
Okay. You definitely hear them. Like you hear people like aware of your presence there.
They just don't know exactly.
They don't know
where
what
we
happened.
are.
They don't know if there's people there, but they definitely heard you guys.
Okay.
As the only one who successfully hid was Mikhail.
Yeah, where am I currently hiding at?
It's the same place. You guys are in the same area together, but
Blending
you were
in with the
you were
wall.
the only one that they cannot see currently.
Camouflage.
You successfully just like sunk into the darkness.
And like I definitely heard them say like.
You definitely heard as well, yeah. And without a listen check, all three of you heard them.
I'll wait until someone approaches and I'll see.
Yeah,
what they
I don't want to do anything until like they're like,
I have an idea. Enlarged person.
oh
no.
god.
Okay. Go ahead and make your will save, unless you don't want to negate it.
say. Are you really trying to cast enlarged?
No, I'm spitballing an idea out.
Make a move silently check, just to see if you can whisper this to him.
Nice.
Wow.
19. That was like as good as I could do.
Alright. You successfully just a large person and whisper it to him.
He's like, are you?
No show then.
It's like you're just like talking to the walls.
I like you,
no
Megan,
answer.
but no. Let's not do that shit twice.
3 times.
Yeah, you enlarged me at the library.
I'll enlarge
We're
you
not
as
the
much as I
library.
want, pretty girl.
Awkward.
I'm an old man, so
She's
it's
just
extra
like,
creepy.
oh god. She's like, I just got felt up, and now the old man that I'm traveling.
Have they gotten
with
any
is-
closer to us?
I think you're pretty.
Not sure where.
I have a spell. It's called Rooflet. Hope you enjoy it.
I'm still waiting.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Nothing. I don't
Wait,
want
wait,
to
wait.
like give away our where we're hiding until someone's on top of us.
Shoot an arrow and make noise over there. That way they go over there. And we can get them all bunched up in an area. We can color spray. I can color spray them.
Are you whispering this to me? Do I hear him?
Make a move silently check.
Fuck.
And make a listen check.
10. Shit balls.
6.
Wow.
I don't think I heard you.
Luckily, you got a natural 5, so they did not hear you. What did you get?
I got a 6.
So she does not hear you. You mouth the words to her, and she's just like,
I don't write maps.
I have to do
Can
something.
I attempt to like convey a message to her and be like,
make a move silently check.
18?
Make a listen check.
But
Or,
he's not saying it.
Since
he's
he's not,
rushing
he's
it.
making she's
Like
trying
a sense motive or something.
trying to do, I will say do a general intelligence check. Just roll d20 at your intelligence to it.
Well, no intelligence either. Should have thought about that. Oh,
No
way!
Oh my god.
Thank God I moved that paper.
You can't listen, but you're just like, oh!
Right? Got it!
So as Seamus mouths the words to you, you're just like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. You see Mikhail make sign language at you, and you're like, shoot them! Got it!
Shoot the wall to make noise. Distraction.
Is that, what were you trying to say to her in your sign language?
Like, to shoot that way, towards the
Towards
way
the
we
entrance?
came. Yeah.
So you understand that. You get exactly what he's saying.
Okay.
As he makes the gestures with his hands, you're like, got it! Immediately, you're like, I got it, I understand.
But I actually have, I have to stand up though. Like, wouldn't that...
You can
Cause
shoot the
people-
bow on the ground with disadvantage.
You can do it. You got like a +10.
Alright. I'll do it. I'm aiming at, the metal door that we entered, so it'll, make a big clanging sound.
Okay.
28.
Natural 1.
23.
23 is the smallest.
Yeah.
So as you let loose the arrow, ping, 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 ping. And you hear them go, someone's at the gate!
Yes, they are.
Everyone make a hide check.
Big guy.
Fuck balls.
Jesus Christ. 19.
Ooh, 19! So, 24 total.
It's
Wow, you're better
uh,
hiding than I am this time.
It's a
Well, it's my
shameful
dex,
2.
so I got relatively good dex.
I also have really good decks, but I have plus 11 than that.
Yeah,
Alright.
mine's just
I rolled an 8.
dex.
So why did you guys move your guys over there? You guys are still
Because
over
we
here.
were along the wall,
No,
like
you
15
guys- you
feet.
guys
That's
are-
where we've
you
been.
guys are still here. To even shoot at the door, you have to be over here. So as you and Mikhail slink yourself into the wall, you basically become invisible at this point. Seamus, however, kind of flops on the ground. He's like, I'm hiding!
Oh, yeah.
As these two walk past, or this one walks past, rather. These both stay over here. This one walks past and he goes... He suddenly sees you.
Exclamation point above his head.
You guys have a surprise round. Roll an attack.
I will get him.
And you can have sneak
Okay.
attack if you hit him, because he's not know you're there.
18.
Oh.
They'll hit, go ahead.
Boop stick, go! Aw, damn it.
6 plus 10, so 16 total.
Okay. Who else wants to make a sneak attack, or attack on him?
Oh, I rolled. So, 15.
With your bow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much?
Oh, would that be with disadvantage though, because we're hiding?
No,
No.
Oh, okay. Then
this
it
is just a free attack.
would be 15. Does that hit?
15 will hit, yeah. Doing all damage?
3.
3. Damage?
Yeah.
Okay, Seamus, what'd you get?
I missed with my boop stick.
What'd you get?
7.
7. So, as the figure walks by you, he suddenly stops and sees Seamus on the ground. And before he gets a chance to react, Mikhail lunges out of the shadows, deals a critical blow to his stomach. As you see the blade kind of cut his inwards open, he hunches over. As Alexia fires on the arrow, hits him square in the chest. He kind of hunches over, and as Seamus lunges at him, misses his chance up entirely.
So disappointed.
What do you
Pull
want
the wind
from me?
from
I'm
your
on a
staff,
martial
just march
fighter.
over.
And with his, he goes, Intruders!
Damn it.
Roll initiative. He was 1 hit point away from dying, you guys. I want you to know that. If Seamus had hit him.
Thanks, man.
The boop stick only boops dogs.
You did finish that dog off. No one can ever take that away from you.
See?
Oh yeah, that was a big one. Just,
Alright, so 2025.
I got 22.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
15 and 20?
15.
16.
Oh, alright. I rolled less, unfortunately. So Mikhail starts off.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
We'll attack
With
him.
1 hit point
Again.
left.
Yeah, he was only 1 hit point away from dying.
Does 12 hit him?
12 does not hit him.
Oh god.
Check real quick. A 12 does hit him.
Oh! Okay, well I do...
1 point of damage minimal, he is dead. He basically gave his last dying breath to alert everyone else to your presence, and as he goes, Intruders! You slip a knife into his stomach and he goes, ah! And falls over and dies. Next on the list is Seamus.
Well, we're going out with a bang. Scorching ray. Frazzle, that one and that one.
Okay.
That
Which
one.
So you can only see the...
I guess I know that.
So,
It'd have to be...
you only see the one that Mikhail just killed.
Oh.
So far, no one else is there. So we're gonna keep this initiative, but currently you see no one else. However, you guys all without a listen check hear everyone moving and organizing against you.
I am gonna go back here.
Okay. Next up would be Alexia then. What do you want to do?
I can dancing lights out is a good one.
It only lights up an area.
You can make them light up specific areas.
That's true. Just move back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. Okay. You continuously hear the chanting. But you hear people moving about, but you don't see anyone come near you.
Is it my turn again?
Yes.
Can I attempt to hide?
Sure.
Cool. Holy shit. 13?
13.
Yeah.
Rolled a 2 though.
You feel like you could have done better, but as you press yourself against the wall, you're like, I think I'm mostly out of sight.
Acceptable.
Shames, you're up. What do you want to do?
I cast dancing lights and put an orb here, 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 and here. That way this whole area is lit up.
Okay.
No!
So,
My hiding spot.
as you do, you kind of wave your hand about, and as you do, the rainbow lights kind of just rave lights appear in every square that you designated.
Can we, like, mark those real quick?
Sure.
I got
Do you have buttons?
I have buttons for
Let's
this.
use your buttons. Okay.
Like this.
Alright. Let's see. What do you want to do?
Shoot anything that comes in the light.
Nothing's in the light. I can't see
God.
anything.
Move into the light and get
We
shot
don't
in the
see
back
anything
again.
yet.
I mean, third time's the charm, right?
Delay
You gotta
action.
finish him off with one of these.
I mean, you did kill him last round, or last game, or last combat.
Delay action.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shoot at something I can't
That'll be my turn. Your turn. What do you want to do? The last action before the round starts over.
see. Delay?
You delayed already. It is
But
not-
I don't wanna
it's
do
not the end of
anything.
it. If you, then you
Make a
pass your
ready
turn.
action.
I don't know what that means.
You're ready to shoot something.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
Alright, so the round ends. Mikhail, you're up.
I suppose I'll try to stay hidden.
Go ahead. Roll hit hide.
Ooh, good God, 27.
You definitely blend into the shadows. Shames, you're up.
Just like I knew I could do better.
I cast mage armor on myself.
Alright, fantastic. So as you kind of like wave your hand over yourself, your form kind of shimmers a little bit, and then goes back to normal.
I'm tough now.
Alexia, what do you want to do? The chanting persists.
We have
Can I, like, I don't want to necessarily waste my arrows, so can I, like, kick the wall hard enough for someone to hear?
Make a strength check.
12?
12. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Is she adding strength?
You had the strength, yes.
14.
Well, no, it's your base attack bonus as well.
Oh. 18.
18. So you kick the wall and you hear kind of a dense thud, but it doesn't really echo across the cavern. Mikhail, you're up.
So no one's approaching yet, huh?
No one's approached. You heard them all alert to your presence, but none of them is...
So how bright are these dancing lights or these orbs?
10-foot square of illumination.
So
So
every
you just
square's
see
marked,
this square
basically.
So I can just see where those...
Yeah, if you...
Everywhere else is like...
Go and make a spot
dark.
check.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Wow. So as you peek around the corner, you're like, I want to see how bright this place is, and you're kind of immediately dazzled by how bright the area actually is. You're like, good lord, that's bright.
I'll take it, just give me a moment to recover.
No, I understand.
Shame.
We also have, like,
Seamus,
we
you're
have root beer if you want.
I'm
like, a
going
better
to
chaser.
move the lights.
No,
Instead of
this might
chasing
be
with
good.
alcohol.
Up to 100 feet around.
Dope, dude.
And carbs.
I'm
Can
gonna-
you cast multiple sources, though?
I cannot have more
I
than
am
one
starting
of
to
these
feel the
going.
tingle though.
Don't you only have 4 going right now?
Yeah, you can have up to 4 lights, and they can move 100 feet per round.
Dope. Okay.
And they wink out if they go outside of the spell radius, though.
Dope. Alright.
So we're gonna move them forward like this.
Okay, so you do so. Alexia, what do you want to do?
Does that mean I can see people now?
You are currently hiding.
No, I'm not.
If
All
you're
I
not...
did was move. I
Okay,
never did
so
any
currently your view is still at kind of this rock surface in front of you that you just kicked. So, where you guys are at right now, there's a wall still separating you from everything else you heard. The one person you guys have seen so far that came around the wall, you immediately dispatched them.
So where's this wall? Like here?
It's
about here. Over here.
Yeah, it's about here.
Alright. move silently. I am still behind the wall.
How many are up to?
I
How
can't
many shots
see
are you up
them
to?
right
We
now.
caught up.
It's either 3 or 4 now.
No, okay, not
An
yet.
amount.
Not yet, not yet.
Alright,
I just want to know who's had to suffer the most right now.
I had this
No,
coming
clearly.
though. Last session I only rolled 1 that one, so.
I rolled 5, man. Ridiculous.
Okay, so can I move silently
Make
to get where?
The first thing you want to do is make a move silently check.
Yeah, then can I do a hide?
Yes.
In
When
the
you
same
arrive
turn?
there, you can make a hide, yes.
Okay.
So you can move half your movement speed, so you'll be at 15 feet.
Yeah.
And you can make a hide check afterwards. You can move silently?
Yep. 12.
12. So you yourself can even hear your own footsteps, and you get the feeling everyone else can, but you kind of just slowly move along. You get to your point, and then go ahead and make your hide check.
Are you behind me?
Well, we're like in the same square.
Oh,
Yeah.
so, okay.
So you feel Alexia kind of like brush up against you as she gets close.
That's like my 15 feet is to get where you are. So I'm still behind the wall.
You don't see Mikhail though. You rolled a 28 last time.
15 for
15
hide.
for
Do I like recognize that?
Oh yeah, you definitely know it's her.
Okay.
Just like,
As she kind of pushes herself against the wall that you're currently hiding in, you see her kind of not as good as you did, but definitely make yourself scarce.
I'm done.
All right, and with that, the chanting ends,
Okay.
and you hear this guttural kind of like
They summoned a thing, I think!
sound.
Who are you talking to?
Myself, of
Oh,
course, I'm
shit.
old.
Sound. You hear this blood curdling kind of like tearing of flesh and like cracking of bone.
Oh, I see. We fucked it up. We were supposed to stop them, and we didn't. We just dicked around.
Yeah, we did.
And you hear these guttural screams of people.
Oh, is there gonna be a big model?
And that's what you guys hear. Mikhail, you're up.
I'm in shock.
As you hear these
Trying to think
noises
to myself,
happen,
what could that possibly
suddenly
have
when
been?
when they all end, there's nothing but silence.
I don't want to do anything. I'm kind of wary of like, what the fuck was that? I'm just gonna sit there and do nothing.
Okay, you delaying your action or forgoing it?
Literally just doing nothing. Like,
So you're forgoing it. Shames, you're up.
Fuck it, I'm old. I'm gonna die anyway. I go straight to the middle of the room and make sure everything's lit up, and I start to look around.
All right. So the first thing you see is a robed figure at the head of this kind of altar,
rogue?
robed with like adorned in this robe that's red with like bones scattered across it.
Oh, shit balls.
And in front of it, it's not nearly as big as that. It's just the only demonic model I have. In front of him is this kind of fleshy colored creature.
Behind him?
Stitch marks go across its entire body as if like this creature is sewn together by various pieces of flesh. As you walk in front of it, it sees you. You feel it pierce your very being and speaks a language you don't understand.
You speak common, demon. I know you all do.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh. 14.
I only rolled a 3.
Oh.
So,
It's probably gonna answer you, Jesus.
what precious plaything have you brought me?
I am no plaything. Here to vanquish you, and I zap him before I can get another word out. Because I know exactly where this is going. He's evil, and I'm neutral good. This shit ain't gonna fly. He's fucking...
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
I direct them both at the fleshy Stitch monster.
Okay.
Shocking ray! You should frazzle! Oh, fuck balls! God damn it! That doesn't hit. Both those totally whiff. I whiffed that shit.
What'd you get?
It's a touch, and I get at least a 10, I know that much.
What'd you get?
7 and an 8.
Okay. So as you definitely... What spells are you trying to cast?
Scorching ray.
So as you point your finger out, the blazing fingertips definitely form. As you let them out, To actually hit his body, doesn't phase him in the slightest.
Do
He
I
looks.
see-
He looks down and. Alexia, you're up.
Can I see his like?
You cannot see any
His.
of this. No, you don't see any of this.
Yeah, we're behind the
You guys are.
You
both
heard
really
me
good.
yell Shafrazzle.
You definitely heard him though. Yes.
Frazzle. Okay.
Alright. I'll move. That should be about 25 feet.
I'm feeling it.
Force to confrontation. Here we go.
Okay, so he's still in range. Okay.
You
I
hear
ready-
Seamus go, Shafrazzle!
I go to him and I ready my bow and invoke the Blackthorn.
So you can move from your current position. You were over here, so 10, 20, 30. Yeah, easy.
And I'll do rapid
So as you
fire.
run around the corner and you ready your bow, you see this hooded figure wearing red robes with the blood, with like bone kind of scattered across the image. And as you do, you see this probably 9-10 foot tall creature, leathery wings flapping behind it. Every bit of it has like stitches laid across it. Even its smile is just kind of just like forced like toothy grin, and its whole face covered in a mask.
What is this creature?
It's a flashlight, I say aloud.
You actually know that?
No.
Then you don't say that.
That's what I'm dubbing it, the flashlight.
Okay.
Is the cloaked man controlling it?
Have the clue, kill it all!
I don't know who to aim for it. Like I feel like it's the robes dude that's controlling it.
As you
then
come
killing
forth, you
him,
pull
and
your
then-
bow out, you invoke the Blackthorn, and as you do, you're like, I don't know who to shoot.
Shoot something, for the love of God!
Alright, I aim up towards the fleshy
Go and roll to attack.
You gotta call it a flashlight.
Are you doing rapid fire?
Yeah.
or-
Flashlight.
Okay.
Oh, I'll do damage first.
No, you do rapid fire. Do your attack first. Like-
You always tell me to do my personal damage first
No.
because it's
Oh,
Blackthorn.
well, yeah. Do your personal damage first.
Okay then. 2, 4, 36. Okay. Okay.
Oh, dicks.
12, right?
12. 11.
That's
So
two grades.
as you run forth,
You
you
should drink for that.
as you
I
run
will.
forth, you lose your courage momentarily as
That's
you see this
horrible.
amazing creature before you, and you look at it awestruck, and then you shake your head and you're like, no, everything must fall. You invoke the power of the Blackthorn as the smooth black wood becomes thorny. You feel your blood drawn from it. You let 2 arrows. They both fly, and the creature just lets out this blade from his arm and goes and blocks them both.
That's about right.
Dicks.
Top round is me.
We're not doing so hot.
Motherfucker!
I say apparently.
I need more root beer.
You
Nobody look! The
Oh
first,
boy.
The first bad thing isn't that bad.
Wow, I can't believe that.
You want one?
I'm all carved up. I'm good.
That's 6. Just so I've
That's-
Get another one?
This is a
Yeah.
personal record.
Legitimately, I have rolled 13 natural ones in a single attack encounter once.
Did this encounter involve Nick?
Yeah, the encounter Nick died, and I kept losing my weapon. Yeah, it involves Nick. 13 natural ones.
Oh my god.
I lost my super duper holy paladin weapon because I threw it into the abyss apparently. Because we were in the abyss, and I just chucked it into the abyss. And I was like, I don't need this anymore. By the way, I haven't played a paladin since, or a dwarf since, rather. So, as the robed figure in front of you, he holds up his hand like this, and you see kind of like this arcane flare appear in his hand. As you take your breath ready to embrace it, it goes... and he looks at his hand, he's like... Ah! As nothing happens.
I get that looked at.
How's this for a burning sensation?
Awesome. This one's
No more shots. No more natural ones, please.
Okay, that's up to you, man.
I'm going to make you make some saves.
Please no. The creature moves in front of you, though. He'll be on top of you getting different lights.
Oh, can I see it now?
Oh, you definitely see it already. You were the first one to
behind the
see
wall.
it. No, Mikhail is the first one to see it.
No, you said he was behind the wall. He can't see anything. He hears it.
I've been sitting in the corner of the wall.
Oh, no, sorry, Seamus.
No, he's it.
So I see it now?
No, you don't see it at all.
No, there's a fucking wall in front of you, man.
Oh.
Stop hiding.
So you hear this disgusting, like, flesh-tearing sound as
Ew.
the creature before you crosses his arms and these blades tear out of its arms. And even though its face is locked, this perpetual kind of like toothy grin, you feel it smile at you. And you hear this as it goes to attack you. That's good. And natural 20, everybody drink.
How many hits is he getting off?
Twice so far.
How many does he get?
Twice.
Okay.
So the first one will be 5 points of damage. As the first one crosses you across the stomach. As you recoil, you take another 10 points of damage as the one uppercuts you. As it crosses you across the chest with its blades, you see like your own blood on it, and he looks up to you and just licks it.
Well, what the hell?
Mikhail, you're up.
Guys, what's going on?
I yell back, need assistance!
Okay.
Yep.
I suppose I'll
But be stealthy and stab it!
run this way then.
Are you trying to move silently or just running?
Just going.
So you're doing your full movement, no action?
Full movement.
So you get from 10, 20, 30, yeah, easily. You could do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 if you want to. Like, you could get behind it this round if you want to.
Sure.
Okay.
Like, as I'm running by, do I see it and go, holy shit, I need to go behind that thing?
Basically, you run to the front, and you have heard silence for a while now. You were the first one to hear the chanting. It's been silent for a few rounds now. As you run past, you see that whatever this is far beyond what you were expecting. And so while you run up to defend your friends, you're like, oh no, and you kept running. You were not quite flanking it yet, but on your next turn you can move to flank if you want to. Seamus, you're up.
Good God, it's my last one. We'll do it. We'll do it this time.
Switch.
Shabrazzle! Woo! 14 touch and 13 touch.
Double hit.
Nice, dude.
I am excited.
Well, let's see.
Oh shit, that's a lot of ones and twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 14, 19 points of fire damage.
19. So this time you focus yourself for the fight. You saw what happened. You were half prepared. As you fire your arrows or your scorching your way forward, the energy burns inside of you, and you're like, "This time for sure." And you shoot it, and the creature embraces like, "Foolish mortals!"
That was a bad idea to expose myself.
Alexia, you're up.
I'm gonna move back 5 feet.
Okay.
Shoot him in the nipples.
Invoke Blackthorn and shoot Rapid Shot.
Okay, so do your damage first.
Careful you don't overdo it.
I know.
At this point, as you've used Blackthorn multiple times, there's this permanent kind of like circle-ish scar in your hand at this point. Your shooting arm definitely.
Okay. So 13 was the first one.
13 misses.
The second one is 23.
23 will hit.
Five, 6, 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. So as the first arrow clashes against the blade it puts up, the second one finds its mark between the blade into his chest. Second up, or last up is me. There you are. Okay. So he lunges at you. He moves up to you and misses both times as you definitely dodge side to side. Mikhail, you're up.
So this is not the action side, so I can tell like
It's not the action.
where it would be for flanking.
He takes up about a 15-foot square by himself. It'll be like 1 and then 2, basically.
Jesus, he's huge.
He's very tall,
So I'll
very,
move
very
sort
thick.
So that Seamus and I are flanking. Actually,
He's a tall, thick fleshlight.
I guess so that
If you were to move to here, you definitely flank him. There's also this guy over here you could flank if you want to. Or not flank, but get behind if you want to.
I'll just be behind the
I'll call him
demon.
Tunican Tommy.
And I will swing on it.
Okay, go ahead.
Short
So should you hit, it'll be sneak attack.
So flanking, so plus 2, so 9, 24.
That'll definitely hit.
So it's 6 plus 3, so 9. 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, so as you move behind them, you find your blades. The skin is actually thinner in this area. You manage to find purchase inside of this. It's thicker on the outside, but more so back here it's thinner. Shames, you're up.
Well, I'll send out the weasel. Bartholomew, use shocking grasp.
Okay.
Send out my Pokemon. Oh!
Natural 20?
Almost.
What is it?
A 19 plus 4, that means I score.
That'll touch, yeah.
3, 7, 12 points of electric damage as the weasel chomps into him.
So as Bartholomew rushes forward and bites into his leg, you see his entire body pulsate with electrical energy that releases from Bartholomew. And then he looks down and he goes, "You are fun!" And he kind of kicks his leg. How about Phil if you make a reflex save?
He's good at those. No, he's not. Not today. He got below a 10.
Okay. So he kicks Bartholomew off his leg and he crashes into a wall. Takes 3 points of damage.
Poor little weasel.
Yes. Let's see, you're up.
Alright, I'll just do regular rapid check. Oh my god. 12.
Bonus.
Roll a 1.
16.
16. The 16 will also miss. So as both arrows... Did you invoke Blackthorn?
No.
No. So as you pull back both your arrows... The first one, the creature before you, slices in half and it splinters into a million pieces. The second one hits it directly in the chest and splatters against its physical being.
My arrows are not doing it.
He looks at you and he says, "You'll have to try harder than that. Show me your determination."
I'm trying!
I'm only as good as the dice I rolled.
So both those are hit. Oh my god. So you take 16 points of damage
What?
as it comes towards you again. So slashing you across your armor.
Run away, for the love of
I
God!
like really need to go
Do you really?
to the bathroom.
To the bathroom.
Mikhail is out of this initiative.
But
Can you hold it
He's just
until,
like,
no, dude.
until 8 o'clock?
No.
You got like 20 minutes.
Alright, we're taking an impromptu break, I guess, for emergency situations.
Sorry,
We don't
guys.
need to stop the stream, though.
Apparently the rogue shit his pants in the process. You need the mic before you leave.
And we're live!
And we're back! Sorry about that. Shit happened. Literally. Anyways,
My bad.
in the mix of the who fucking went last?
Rock, paper,
I
scissors.
think
I
Alexa,
think I did.
you went last.
Yeah.
So it's my turn then. And here we go. So he comes up to you again.
No, I think you just hit me because I just lost.
I did just
16.
hit you, yeah. So,
So it
it's
goes to the
Mikhail's
top
turn.
of the round.
Mikhail's turn.
Oh.
Stab it! Stab it dead!
Mikhail shits his pants.
Runs
Oh.
off real quick. And then comes
That's
back.
uncomfortable. I will try to stab it in the back again.
Okay.
23.
That'll hit.
Actually, that's 25, but
That'll hit.
sneaky. 6 plus 9. 13 damage.
Alright. So again, you find you find the mark you just made in the last round. You stab her again. Vital point. Ha! Again. Seamus, you're up.
Well, fuck. Burning hands! Make me a reflex save.
Okay. Natural 20. Everyone drink.
Oh my god.
I need a new drink.
I just finished mine.
Do you want a cider?
Sure.
Oh, yes. 2, 4. 4 damage. He takes 4 damage.
4 damage.
It's like, poof him with some fire.
So as you let loose your gout of flame, you spread your hands. Whoosh! You see him cross his arms like this. And when the flames die down, he looks at you. Is that all you have? Foolish mortals.
You're just like, yeah.
That's all the battle damage spells I have, you prick.
Alexia, you're up.
So I'm gonna do my safe 5-foot movement and get just behind the wall.
Okay.
And use my last Cure Life Wounds potion.
Okay. So you heal this round?
Yep.
You chug the potion. Heal yourself.
Why does it sound like that?
Because that's what I want it to sound like. So you move yourself behind the wall. You can make an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Fuck him!
As he turns around on you.
Oh!
That'll hit!
20!
That'll hit!
Boom stick! 3 damage.
3 damage. You hear like as you flock him across the leg. He does not seem like he notices though. He turns to you. So you like to play in the shadows, do you? He holds out his hand. Make a wisdom save.
A wisdom or a will save?
Wisdom.
18.
18. So you are filled in the area around you, just whoosh, this crushing darkness around you. You cough for a second, and you can manage to see through, and you wipe your eyes, and you can still see him in front of you with a smug look on his face, but you manage to pass the spell.
Okay.
Yes. So for now, you'll take disadvantage on your attacks, but you're not paralyzed. You can still see, but disadvantage is still on your horizon.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I will attack him and use combat expertise for 3.
Okay, so you don't get your attack bonus, but your AC is better. Okay.
So that would have been a 18. And that'd been a 12, so 12?
18 will hit. The 12 will not.
I have disadvantage though, right?
Right, disadvantage. So
Yes,
the 12
12.
doesn't see a miss.
Okay.
So as you try and lush forward, the smoke kind of fills your eyes. You're like, ugh! You slash forward and you feel your blade connected on you. Seamus, you're up.
Find me, you bitch! And I swing my stab at him. 13! Oh no, it'd be 15 because flanking.
15. So as you clang across his back, he seems not to even notice your presence.
Face me!
You shout, face me! And nothing happens. Alexia, you're up.
Alright, well, I've done all the healing I can.
Do you have no potions? Alright, then go ahead. Make your
That's
attacks.
Alright, so I'll move 20 feet to just get past a little past the wall. And do some rapid check.
Ooh.
Oh, so close. 29.
Go ahead.
23.
Go ahead. Both will hit. So there's normal shots?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3,
3,
5, 8 total.
8 total. So he was just... They both slam to his back. They make penetration. They actually find their mark. But as they do, you see that his body kind of shudders and continues on to the oppressive. Whoever he's looking at right now. Speaking of Mikhail, go ahead and make a will save.
Shit.
12.
12. So, you see him slash you, and you brace yourself for the attack. But instead, what you feel is not damage, but you feel this intrusion in your mind. You prepared yourself for the attack, but instead, you hear this voice in your head. These fools around you don't care about you. I can show you real power. Power to destroy them all. And you believe it.
Okay.
So for your next attack, you are compelled.
To do what?
So you're helping the creature right now.
Okay.
Speaking of, it is your round.
Don't do it, please!
I
Do you say that?
Yes!
Go ahead and make a will save disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
That's a 7. Let's see if we can get anything worse. 7.
7. So you hear these kind of words, but they don't pierce your skull.
So I guess I'll full movement towards. Oh, I guess.
No, hit Seamus for the love of God! I haven't been touched at all.
Well, I guess I could run past him to Seamus, right?
Yeah, he's not going to AOP you at all.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, who's closer? Because I'd go to who's closer.
We're the same distance.
They're the same distance, yeah.
I
So,
suppose-
who would you feel is the most threat to your master right now? For this round only, you were compelled.
The most threatening.
Who do you feel like has done the most damage to this creature that is now your partner in all of this?
Definitely Seamus.
Alright, then you run to Seamus.
Yeah.
So he runs up to you, you see Mikhail, you're like, oh, thank God, protection! He pulls out his blades threateningly. Go ahead and make your attacks.
I have an AC of 16 because mage armor. I prepared for this. Not well enough.
Critical hit.
Oh my God!
Not well enough.
Max damage.
Oh.
18.
18 damage. So you see Mikhail come in front of you, you're like, oh, thank God, friends! He pulls his blade forth, and you're like, wait, what is happening? As he thrusts towards you, whooshing into your chest.
Well,
Ow!
I can't complain about friendly fire anymore.
Yeah.
As you slam your blade into his chest, you feel satisfied as the blood curls around your blade, and then suddenly your mind is clear. You look forward and you see your blade is deeply embedded inside of Seamus.
I look at him.
Seamus, no!
Why?
What have I done?
Why?
Seamus, you're up, as a matter of fact.
I hit him with my boot stick. Fuck you, you goddamn
Demon
fucking
or
rogue.
Mikhail?
No, Mikhail. Boot stick and this.
Go ahead and make an intelligence check first.
Natural 20.
Okay,
Holy
well,
shit, dude.
so
I know all.
you actually know that he was compelled last round.
No.
You can tell easily. You're like, oh, you weren't in your right mind. You attacked me under compulsion. I get it. I understand.
That really hurt. It was
What?
uncomfortable.
No.
You rude ass.
You're just like, you bitch.
So what do you actually want to do?
You silly bitch. I'm not the enemy.
All of acid that dude.
Okay.
Which dude? I need to know.
I miss. The
Not you.
demon.
Not you.
I got a 6. So
I'm
I
Ready
miss.
for an arsenal.
Alexia, you're up. As you lob your orb forward, just bloop in front of him. You see him go, you mortals are truly fascinating.
Well, actually,
I think when I
As I feel
when cast
bad
Orb of Acid,
from
I'm
attacking
gonna-
him last round, just nice attempt, Seamus. Nice attempt.
As you withdraw your
pat on the
sword,
back.
good job!
Is
If you
he
pat me on the
still-
back, you might make me bleed out the rest of the way.
Oh
Just-
god.
Is he still facing away from us?
Yeah.
Are you bloodied? Is that what happened?
So does
You
he
did
actually see
18
the
points of
orb, or
damage.
does
That
it, like, go
almost
behind him
downed
and
me.
he's,
If
like,
you had
nonetheless-
stuck attack me, I might be dead.
He can throw it that far.
Yeah.
That was
Well, he misses. He
fucking
missed the
close.
attack.
Figures I crit and get max damage off your
I'll do rapid shot.
Okay.
14.
That'll miss.
25.
25 will hit.
8 damage.
Alright, so the first one whing, past him, but the second one makes a
Distraction.
loud thud. My turn. So as he sees that you are no longer his plaything, he turns on you.
You
Natural
beat me.
20. Oh, my god.
Drink.
Those ones are coming back to reward me.
You know, I'm about to take a shit ton of damage.
Another natural 20.
Did you call Jumanji?
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can't use that shit.
So it's still a 19 though.
Damn it.
That
At
definitely
least
hits.
it's not a...
So they both swing out at you.
I was hoping for a nat one.
The first one for 5 and the second one for 6. As
That's
you,
exactly what you need. Another one.
Alright, that's what I need. I need to survive here.
you feel it across your back as these scythe-like blades whooshing go across you. Mikhail, you're up.
Oh, you cunt! As I attack him. Does 14 hit?
14 misses. So
My
as you
14
lash
doesn't
forward,
hit, yours doesn't.
ping, your blade hits the mark, but it goes streaking upwards. It doesn't make a single scratch on this monster.
I will
Not
move
a single.
30 feet to try.
That'll be an AOP if you move.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
You going this way?
Not Jumanji.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Moving to try and go around him again.
Okay, so the first one will miss you. The second one, however,
Okay,
will do
that
7
does
points
put
of
you
damage
next to the other guy, though. For just FYI.
As you as you move forward, he swings. Whoosh, you feel the wind above your head as you duck. The second one, however, whoosh, hits you across the back where you've already been hit. And you feel it sting as you keep moving forward.
Bloody's half or less, right?
Half or less, yeah.
I'm bloody.
Okay. Where do you move them?
There.
So you're gonna go and with the mage or the
Pretty
cloak
sure.
figure?
Well, I'm trying to go around to flank him again.
Alright, Seamus, you're up.
I ain't got much left in me. I can't sleep on the damn thing.
Okay, go ahead.
You make me a save. 15.
Natural light 18.
Yeah.
So as
He's
you,
wide awake.
you throw the power forward and he goes, you'll have to try harder than that.
Ruefully! As I shout and he stays away.
Alexia, you're up.
Rapid check. Oh, I'm gonna move. No, then I'll.
Shoot the hell out of him!
Well, yeah, I can still move back 5 feet. Okay. Boop. 23.
23 will hit.
13.
13 will miss, unfortunately.
6.
6 damage.
Is he within 30 feet of you, though?
Yeah.
And you rolled... Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh my god, natural 20.
Who's getting hit now?
You.
Really?
Haha! Teacher did.
Not you.
Oh, damn it.
He
Damn
moves towards you.
it!
Make an attack opportunity if you want to.
All I got's my boop stick! Nope.
Is that a natural 1?
That's a 7.
No.
Okay, I was like, my god.
Crap.
So you try that whoosh, and nothing happens.
Wait, why am I all the way over there?
Because you moved this way.
No, I wanted to move straight this way. Because he was
Oh.
here, right? I wanted to move back to where I was.
Yeah, you can't go through him. I don't know, man. It's hard.
I
He's
can't-
bigger than he's supposed to be.
15 feet.
I don't know how much space he actually takes in.
So,
So he's like he's like right here, right?
He's
I assume he is like, hold on.
Just
He
like,
was
he's
like
right
that
up
there.
to he's right up to Alexia currently.
Well, I mean before.
well, before that,
when I moved.
I apparently
He
moved
would
in
he
the
would have
wrong
been where
direction.
this green button
Because
is,
he's too
right?
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And he's
Okay.
For the
15
sake of Sandy, he's 20 feet.
So you're like
20
here,
feet.
yeah. So that would be
20 feet in which
That
direction?
would be
That's
20
2
feet.
squares, so...
Well, there's like a left and right square on him.
So is it like 20-foot radius?
20
or
foot
he's-
radius.
Okay, so that would be the 20-foot radius, like 20 feet all the way around.
So
So you can go
and I was
1,
there-
2, 3,
yeah, I would have
and be
been.
right behind.
I would have
him.
been there.
Okay, never mind then.
We've got an AOP.
Would I have?
He would have flanked.
So like this, these buttons are where he was,
Yeah.
and then he moved. Would I have gotten an
Those are
AOP
dancing
right here?
lights.
No. I know these are the dancing lights, but we're
We're trying
No,
to figure out.
We're
You,
determining-
you wouldn't
side.
have got your AOP. You would have just gotten there, so you wouldn't have got your AOP this round.
Yeah, so
But
you're currently.
had he
just
moved
behind
next
him.
round, you would have gotten it. But this round, no.
okay. Cool.
Okay.
So he goes on to you.
But where are the dancing lights?
The crit could have been worse.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
He slices to one side.
We don't need them. We know where he is.
Yeah, we don't need
It goes
them
over your
anymore.
head.
Probably
However, he
dead
comes
anyway.
up across you, whoosh, across your chest. Whoosh. Blood spouts everywhere as you take 10 points of damage.
Are you down?
I'm still alive.
Mikhail, you're up.
I'm at 2.
Yeah, you're bloody.
I'm bloody.
Mikhail,
but
you're up.
I'm still alive. I'm just like
Finish him!
taking
Um,
a knee and
which-
In
Where-
addition, as he finishes the attack, you see his form kind of shimmer.
If he's right in front of me, he'd probably be like right.
Everyone make a spot check.
Natural 20.
Seize it all! I got a 9.
Spot.
9!
Yeah.
17.
17. You two can actually see, as this creature in front of you form shimmers, it kind of distorts a little bit. You look back, you can see the cloaked figure with markings like hands up like this, making some kind of symbol.
Damn it! I knew I should have attacked.
Nikhil, you're up though, still.
I have a plan.
So the cloaked figure is doing something currently?
You saw him do something, yes.
I will... Am I close enough to hit him, or do I have
Oh,
to...
yeah, for sure.
Okay. I will attack him.
He's not flanked though.
That's fine.
He is aware of your presence also, so you don't get a sneak attack.
That's cool. I'm still gonna stab him.
Okay, go ahead.
In the chest. Maybe. Oh my god,
Nice.
turn range.
19, nice. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, so that's 10 plus... Oh, never mind. Just 10.
So it's 10?
Yeah.
Your crit was 10?
Mm-hmm. I have +2 to strength, dude.
You're as weak as my little ghoul things.
It's weak. +2 to strength on...
Oh, that's true.
You
They don't
rolled
have
a
any,
two.
they don't have any strength. But
I rolled a 2 to damage, and then
Yeah,
+3
so-
strength.
so as you lunge out, you see the cloaked figure's blade kind of whooshing, and his he holds his chest.
Can I...
Shame, what do you want to do?
Could I try to, like, bluff him or intimidate him, I guess?
Next turn again.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Shame's up.
I go and pull out a scroll and go, Dispel magic, motherfucker! And right on that son of a bitch that was doing the thing.
Okay, what level are you dispelling magic at?
It'd be a 3rd level, so it'd have to be a 6th level caster.
A 6th level caster?
Yeah, so you
So, no save required. You pull out the scroll and you read it. As you read it, the scroll disintegrates in your hands.
one less of those.
You see the monster, his form, it kind of forms around him, it shimmers, and then it turns to red, goes whoosh as it shatters.
Should have done that to begin with!
Alexia, you're up.
So the creature's just gone?
No, it's still alive, but
Oh.
It's solid now. It's
whatever buffs may have been upon it are now dispelled. I believe so. I think dispel
Dispel magic completely eradicates all magical
all
effects.
magical effects, yeah, so.
Positive and negative.
Yeah, so.
Since he's like super close, I'm gonna drop my bow and pull out my sword.
Okay.
17?
17 will hit.
5.
5.
I also have like 1 arrow left in my quiver.
Alright, so as you run forward and swing, the creature braces itself for your attack, but he doesn't expect you to nimbly just whoosh as you finessely dodge it or attack him with it. Aww. He goes, enough of this! And his eyes glow a deep purplish kind of blue color.
Is he blowing up?
Both of you make a will save.
I'm good at these. Damn skippy I
Thank God
am.
I'm turned away from it.
12.
23.
23. You feel this kind of presence inside your mind as it goes, destroy my enemies, destroy them. And you, no, I won't. And you shake it off.
Fuck off,
You, however,
bitch.
are like, of course, I must do this. And you are now compelled.
Amen!
Don't do it!
Mikhail, you are up.
Oh. Okay, I only have one.
Stab the demon man.
The demon?
Yes. I think it's almost dead, I think. I have no idea.
If you
I don't know, if it's
want
been,
to
like,
say
not
that,
physical-
you need to make me a diplomacy check.
If it's not physical the
And you should
entire
make a
time,
listen
who
check with
knows?
disadvantage. Wait. Make me a diplomacy.
5 plus 2 is
21 to listen.
21 to listen. You definitely hear Seamus go, destroy the demon!
Trust this old man, I guess. So.
Yes.
Is the demon within range of me right now?
No. You'll have to move 2 squares.
2. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So I'll move to a flanking position and attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Damn.
What'd you get?
We don't want to talk about it.
Natural 1?
Not
It's a
4.
13.
You miss. So as you rush
Wait a minute,
forward, however,
Plus 2 for flanking?
Yeah.
you feel this kind of wind as the mage behind you whoosh, slashes this kind of dagger and misses entirely.
What a wuss. I know what that's like.
Should have been a barbarian.
You gotta stab him in the back, and again, your sword makes purchase with this physical creature, but your blade doesn't pierce the skin at all. Shames, you're up.
Bloody fuck, I ain't got much left in me. Boop stick! Boop stick did not boop with an 8.
You slam against. You feel it
Can't
connect,
seem to roll very high.
but your wood, the wood of your blade, your stick, actually kind of like you hear it crack a little bit. As you
I know my wood's not as hot as it used to be. I don't need to hear
Alexia,
it
you're up,
anymore.
and you were compelled for this round.
Oh no.
So the immediate targets in your vicinity are Mikhail and Seamus, who are threatening your master right
Kale's
now.
not near me. It would take
I
an
am
entire
directly
round
next.
just to get to him.
Any of them are your enemy right now, though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I
Like,
can't
take your
attack either
pick.
of them?
as your eyes kind of flare with this purplish white light, you're just like, I have to protect the master. And you aim at Mikhail or Seamus.
Well, I feel like Mikhail.
You have your sword out, don't you?
Yeah. Is gonna be more of the.
I know it's going to be
Right,
me.
right now.
I know.
So I'm gonna attack Mikhail.
What?
So, what's your movement?
I can only go 30.
Yeah, you can go 1, 2, 3. You can move to here. Seamus right next to you, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That would be the one.
in all honesty, Seamus is the only one I can actually attack right now. If I'm
That would be the one, unfortunately.
Okay.
You
that's,
have to
that's
do
what
it.
I was getting at. Like, I kind of have.
As you sit there and think like I should move towards Mikhail, who's doing the most damage, you're like, I can never get there in time. The wizard next to me though is fragile. I could kill him in an instant.
15.
You missed!
Serious?
Oh, because of the ring. Alexia turns towards you.
yeah!
Alexia turns towards you. Her eyes full of like purplish white energy. She pulled her sword out, and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
no, 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 no! She swings at you, and you're like, no! As you jump backwards.
That was way too close!
Oh man.
Fuck
man,
you!
man.
Everyone's ring.
What?
Roll natural 20 again.
New beer!
And then I missed. So the second one misses. However, you can make the next afternoon if you want to, Seamus.
Nat 20, here we go!
Oh boy.
A 16!
16 will miss, unfortunately.
You fuck!
Wait, aren't you flanking?
No.
Yes!
Well,
Yeah.
technically, yeah, so plus 2. So
18.
go ahead and roll your damage.
4 damage!
4 damage.
Oh my god.
I'm old, don't judge me.
He's booping, okay.
Alright, see you. And actually, you hit the same spot you hit before, so the stick actually managed to make an indent in this creature, and you're like, aha! Damage! As he turns to you and swings on my tail. Oh my god. 16 points of damage.
Ooh.
As he slashes you with one side, shing, across your chest, and your innards are actually spilling out as he cuts your armor entirely, and you feel like your blood just out. Mikhail, you're up.
I will use combat expertise for this attack.
Okay.
We're both like bleeding out.
For 3.
Oh.
Alright, let's see. Does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
I'm done.
As you go to slash across him, it leaves kind of a faint mark across his backside, or his front. However, it does not penetrate anything at all. Seamus, you're up.
I try acid orb. I don't.
What'd you get?
8.
8. So as you fling the acid sword out, it kind of slides against the skin and fades into nothingness. Alexia, you're up. You come to and you realize that, what did I do last time? You see your sword still dripping with the blood of Seamus, and you look forward and you're like, you realize what you had done.
What you failed to do.
Or tried to do, rather.
Alright.
But you are in complete control this round.
Okay. Then I'll attack. Am I flanking?
Yes!
If you move up,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, okay. I'll move up.
Okay.
So what does that mean?
You get a
I
plus
add
2 to hit.
+2 to hit?
Yeah.
$21.
21 hit?
Come on, 8. 7 plus 9. 8 damage.
How do you want to end it?
Oh,
Oh my god, thank you!
I want to do
Right in the
something
butthole.
super cool.
Right in his big toe.
Like, I want to... Let me see. Like, I want to be able to, like, run up his back and just, like, jump and stab him and then just drag it down his back.
Okay,
until I
make
reach the
a
ground.
dexterity check.
Oh, don't fuck it up.
Is it just a roll plus dex?
Yeah.
20.
20. So as you slash with your sword, you feel it penetrate the back of his skin. Shing! You pull it out. You whip the blade off, or the blood off. You run up its back easily. You jump across it, roars. As you slam your blade into its head, and it suddenly stops making a noise. You slide your blade all the way down, and it finally gets to the bottom. You pull your sword out. As the creature disperses.
Yes!
Nice.
We did it, guys!
That was weak. Go for
I'm
it.
sorry.
As the creature turns into this violent aura of like blood red energy and then like blackness, it just explodes.
Oh.
Not any worse than a puke beard.
Ugh.
You see the creature, the entity in robes before you, just be like, impossible! This can't be!
Believe it, bitch. It's my ninja way. I have
Does he do
to. I'm
anything?
sorry.
Like, does he try
He
to
does
attack, or does
nothing.
he try to run?
He doesn't
or...
do anything.
Okay.
Can I
He just
attempt
says that.
Can I attempt a bluff?
Sure.
I want to say to him, you've seen what the powers of whatever that is can do. Why don't you follow us so you can see what real power is?
Make your bluff check. Doesn't matter, roll natural one.
Not that one.
Not that one.
What is it?
Three.
I roll natural one. Like, it doesn't
It'd have been
fucking-
11 total.
It doesn't matter.
I want to intimidate him. Like, I want to take my left.
Mikhail has already convinced him that he's the coolest thing around, so I roll a natural one against his check. So
I just want to say some super cool shit.
I want to be cool too.
you don't have to. As you say this,
You might ruin it.
as you say
Right? It's
this,
just like,
he pulls up his hands, being casting some kind of spell, and he's just like, "You're right, of course. It's useless to fight."
I'd like to ask him if he knows any healing magic.
I don't practice that kind of arts.
Good. Color spray.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck him.
Are you close enough?
Natural 20 to resist.
Oi.
So natural 1 to resist you, but natural 20 to resist you.
You just had to get in on it, didn't you?
I gotta color spray once a day.
Oh, I'm so scared to take this shot. Alright.
Yeah.
Shame.
It's like the end of the stream, it's fine, it doesn't matter.
Shame.
Number 6 or 7? 5?
6,
You
9?
haven't taken 9.
No, you can't do math right now.
I feel like 7 is like pushing it, but I feel like it's like 6-1.
I mean, he was definitely at 5 when we did came back from the break. He take it.
No,
he took
actually, he
his
rolled a lot
fifth
of nat ones during this fight, so.
I rolled 5 and then another 3.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Doesn't matter. Anyways,
It's a lot. We'll watch
At
it.
least 7.
so you go to color spray and he kind of waves his hand, whoosh, and the spell dissipates. What do you guys want to do?
Molest him. I mean, interrogate him.
So, I pulled my final arrow. That's
How
in
the
my
hell
quiver.
did we get here? Who are you? What are you
I
doing?
put
I
it
have
in
questions.
my bow, and I walk up to him and say, "Tell us everything. What is going on here? We've seen many dead bodies of elves and humans, or at least the like.
Are you trying
What's
to do
happening?
it in a diplomatic way or a scary way?
She's got her bow pointed
She's
at him.
pointing it.
Intimidating way. I
So
have my
it gets
bow
in
pointed
there.
at
Then roll
him.
temptation. Do it with advantage, given the fact you just killed their trump card, basically.
Oh my god.
23.
23.
14. 23.
Natural 2.
Booyah!
Oh my god!
I just like flipping and get some fucking natural 20.
Saving
It's
that.
You can't save
nope, there's no
dice.
save. Nope, you can't.
Alright.
In case you're watching, Robbie, no, you cannot say natural 20s.
Oh my god.
So as you pull your bow out, you let your last arrow, you point at him, he goes, I swear I was only trying to help my people.
Who are your people?
The citizens of what the fuck is this town called? That's a good question.
Water,
Bleakwater.
Bleakwater. I swear I was only trying to help the people in my city. The people of Bleakwater.
By doing what? What was going on here?
Our town wasn't prospering at all. The people were hungry. They needed help. They needed shelter. They needed money.
And how were you to achieve all this?
I was told the power of dark magic could help us.
And you believed them. Whoever it was that told you this.
Lord Darius is very persuasive when he wants to be.
Lord Darius.
You two make
This name sounds familiar.
You two make an intelligence check with advantage.
Intelligence. That's just
17.
15. 10.
10.
15.
The both of you remember, Lord Darius was the man with the middle, kind of dark black hair, goatee, wearing very fancy blue and silver armor. When you both fought in the tournaments, he was there beside the king.
Oh, was that the guest of honor?
Yes.
Gotcha.
You guys both remember him.
I don't. I was.
You were not there, unfortunately.
Forget about me. I'm old.
What did he just say about Lord Darius?
He said,
Lord Darius
Darius
said that black magic would help.
Lord Darius showed us the way. I dared not believe it at first, but the moment we began into this black magic, our fair city saw prosperous.
And what's of all the dead bodies? Why are they here? What did you do to them?
A small price to pay. Criminals, none deserving of the light.
You've been conducting black magic by sacrificing the lives of the living.
None who deserve their lives.
That is not
They all
a
deserve to
decision
die.
for you to make.
They all deserve to die. None of them
up to
deserve to
you.
live.
I really want to shoot you.
Hmm.
I cannot speak to him anymore.
Tie him up.
Do we have any rope? That's what I was about to say.
Now we have basic adventure gear.
That has 50 feet of rope.
There's gotta be rope in it.
You do?
All of you have 50 feet of rope you can
okay.
use.
Let's tie him up.
And do what? Just leave him?
Touch him awkwardly.
Touch him.
I mean, let's get him to the proper authorities.
You know what? I think you're put with.
Let's torture him with
You don't have to think,
Everyone
baby,
make a
I
sense-
know.
Everybody make a sense motive check. 17.
Ooh, 17 plus 2. 19.
Which Miguel.
Oh, 24.
24.
Man, shut the fuck up.
So
I know people.
Fuck out of here. I know people.
So he pleads with you, please, the people of the city cannot know my involvement. It would ruin their morale. They must know they are prospering successfully without my help.
Maybe they are. Maybe this black magic has nothing to do with their prosperity.
Clearly you've never been here before.
Clearly, you have no faith in
Wait,
your
what was the result of
townspeople.
the sense motive?
You can tell that he clearly believes what he is saying.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is that hint of no faith in the plan as well.
No faith in, like, black magic itself,
Yeah,
basically?
the things, all of you succeeding your sense motive checks, you can tell that he believes exactly what he's saying, but you can also tell that there's a part of him that doesn't believe this is the right way to do it.
I'd like to say to him,
You can tell that he was doing what he honestly thought was best for his people.
I understand you wanted to help your people, but black magic is not the way to go, and I need your word that you will never try to practice this again.
Make the diplomacy check. I'll give you advantage since you beat him in combat, basically.
19.
19. 4. So yeah.
So he promises to not.
Yeah, you tell him that, and he goes, "You're right. I've been a fool." And he begins breaking down, crying. He just, I've been a fool. The people's strength will bring us through this, not dark magic. What have I done? And he begins breaking down.
I ask him if he knows where Lord Darius is right now. Has he returned to his city?
Last I heard of Lord Darius, he was moving west.
We should follow.
Quit your bubbling, you baby bitch. Make it right. I poke him in the chest. Do what you know is right.
Okay.
And the way you can live your life with certainty.
Should we take him to the authorities and let them deal with it?
Hell, I don't know. I ain't got time for this. We gotta rescue a princess. Look at this fucking detour we got on.
I'd like to draw my sword and say to him, I know that you feel that what you've done is wrong, and I know that you know what is right. I believe you should turn yourself into the authorities and face judgment for what you've done.
Diplomacy check.
If you do not, we will kill you where you stand.
Intimidation check.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Charisma!
7.
7. So as you say this, he looks at you and he goes, I couldn't possibly turn myself in. The city will fall apart without me. I'm the only one who matters in this town. The people will turn to right if I don't lead them. He pulls his hood back and reveals the fact he's in fact Lord Kravis, the youngest member of the council you guys recently just spoke to.
That son of a bitch! I knew it!
Lord Kravis.
Yes. Of all the council members you guys just met, he is the youngest, and you recognize him immediately as the one who spoke to you majority in your council meeting.
Being shocked at this discovery, I'd be like,
You planned on killing us,
a
no?
powerful friend.
Hold on!
Seems
Hold
good
on!
indeed.
Time out! Time out! I look him straight in the face. You planned on killing us, no?
You were poking your nose in business. I couldn't.
Then burn! And I light him on fire.
With?
Yeah.
Magical
Matchstick.
You have no actual spell.
Yeah. I wish. Wait. I guess I can freeze him. For a D3 of damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Woo! 20, non-natural.
That actually does it.
1 point of cold.
So
As he gets is like, I throw like frost in his
So you
face.
feel him go, ugh! As his whole body shapes and turns to ice for a moment. He goes, have I not redeemed myself? I promise. No longer will I serve the forces of evil. Ugh.
Can't even stop your foolishness.
We have to
Fine,
brand
Kratos.
him. Let's carve a swastika in his forehead. That way everybody knows. Or the D&D equivalent of a swastika.
Anyways, fine. Show us the way out of this place.
He takes you to the torchlit path that Alexia found previously, and he goes, up here leads to my personal home. This is where we conduct all our rituals. I was given notice, and then I will come down here to sacrifice the criminals.
So he shows us to the way out.
Yes.
I'd like to extend my hand to him and say, Lord Kravis, just know that I keep my word, and if I hear that you're dabbling in dark arts again, we will find you.
Diplomacy. Natural 2. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What'd you get?
It was a 9, naturally.
9. So natural 2. So you extend your hand and he goes, I thank you for your mercy. I have lost my way, but I assure you I will find the right way again. I will do all I can to redeem myself. And just know, I only meant the best.
As a departing word, I'd like to say, do right by your people, and your people will do right by you, and you will surely prosper.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not a good rogue, but a damn good diplomat.
Apparently.
I'm very persuasive sometimes.
So as you say this, he gives you a map and he goes, I do not know where Rodarius went next, but I do know that he is heading towards his home. This will lead you towards the South Forest Mines. Through Daroshow, you will find your way.
Gotta find them damn dwarves
Oh.
we're after.
Before we depart from that, I'd like to ask him if he knows anything about the castle that appears in the fog that plagues the land.
Roll me diplomacy with disadvantage.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Oh! Disadvantage.
12.
So as you talk to him about this, you can tell that despite the fact your words have reached him so far, and on some level he knew he was doing wrong, you ask him about the castle, and he immediately quiets up. He's just like, of course I've heard the rumors. Everybody has, but nobody knows it exists, of course. And he immediately gets quiet.
As one who dabbles in black magic, surely you know more.
What are you trying to do?
I make him make a will save as I try to detect his surface thoughts.
Oh.
Okay. What's the DC?
16.
Motherfucker!
So many.
Dude, you have no idea.
So many.
You have no idea how sad I am.
I'm so
right now.
happy
So
right
much
now.
water later.
I'm gonna be. This is the first time during our streams I'm gonna be sad. I'll just be like, I'm very drunk, fellas. Fuck.
Yeah.
Before I take my shot. So, as he says this, you having a hint of the fact that you're like, even I, who am not very good at this kind of stuff, can tell he's holding something back. And as you cast your spell, he says, everybody's heard of it, of course. Nobody knows it actually exists, though. Immediately feeling the surface thoughts. I hope that they can defeat the darkness. I hope that they can destroy the evil that's played itself upon the land. I don't want to say anything, because if I do, I might send them to their death.
Die anyway, damn it. Tell me.
Is that what you say?
I'm going to die anyway. My time on this earth is limited. I must do something with it.
Make diplomacy with advantage.
Tell me anyway.
Or, I don't know, how are you doing that? Are you doing it in a very calm way, or are you trying to be angry about it?
You're not cool.
Aggressive, rather.
Hasteful.
Oh my god.
Are you being aggressive?
Nope, that.
Do you call Jumanji?
No.
Okay.
That's not as bad. I got a 14. I'm not being aggressive about it. I'm just like, I'm going to die anyway. Just tell me.
It is diplomacy then.
Just providing
so, 14. Natural 16. As you say this, he goes, I've said all I can. I wish you best in your adventures.
What is your mind? Tell me, youngin. Think it. Think it.
As your
force
defense
you to
thought
think.
spell is still in effect, he thinks the exact same things he thought before.
Seamus, enough. Let us go.
You can tell he's holding back, but he has enough willpower to be like, I'm not going to tell you all my thoughts. But you can tell that he's involved more than he tried to be.
We need more information, and he can provide it.
We gotta find them dwarves that know the magic items so we can get that one thing.
Oh,
that...
yeah.
At this point, you have the dwarves who can construct a magical item to cancel out magical effects, and Lord Darius, who seems to have a bigger part in this play than you once thought.
Do we want the item or do we want more information?
I believe we should talk to Lord Darius.
As you guys once thought this, and you prepare yourself for your next adventure, you realize that simply defeating this all-powerful entity that existed within the castle, the story has progressed much more than you thought it would. And now there's more than one objective. As the chess pieces fall into place, you realize this is a game you may not win. That's where we're going to stop for the night.
Da da da!
I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys sharing this around. Thank you, Midnight Syndicate, for fucking playing shit. I love your music. It's so good. And yeah, every Saturday we stream this. So
5 o'clock Pacific.
Drunkards and Dragons!
yeah, dude, check out our previous streams. You want to catch up on our stories total. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.